Hello. Welcome, everybody. My cat's about to attack my monitor. Walter's here. I gotta capture the game as well. Hold on one sec. There we go. Okay, you can see it now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next episode of your favorite podcast, the Momentum Mod Team Q&A. My name is Nick, aka Goknek. I'm the project and development lead, joined with some of my lovely team members here to answer your burning questions that you may have about the game, as well as showing off some really cool stuff that we might have in progress. For those who have the game and are ready or willing to help out, if you opt in to the upcoming branch, we actually have something pretty cool. Specifically, those people that would like to play KZT, we have an awesome update coming with 0.10.4, but you get to see a sneak peek of it today. We'll hopefully have the full update out sometime in the next couple of weeks. I mean, we have just a little bit more review and some style related thing. This is Walter, by the way, my cat, hanging out, watching Gordy surf on Pandora here. But yeah, so I guess we'll go down the line. We'll skip over Gordy. Gordy has a rough or a throat ache today. So you guys can introduce yourselves. Walter is pressing spacebar. I don't know where the input's going. Oh, okay. We're good. Who are you? Who are you and what do you do?
Hey, I'm Panzer. I'm also sick, but I'm gonna talk anyway. Fortunately, my voice isn't too bad. I just have like a runny nose and a cough. So, but I've been getting sick way too often lately. Going to too many concerts and whatnot. But yeah, I'm an engine developer. I make tools. I used to make maps. I'll probably get back to making maps someday. But lately, I've just been focusing on like gameplay related changes, new game modes, and run styles.
Me or Gordy?
Yeah. No, you. Gordy
Me,
has a sick
I'm-
throat. Doesn't want to talk.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm web lead and doing a lot of UI stuff at the moment and engine programming stuff.
Cool. Doing a lot. All right. So I guess you've already kind of talked about it. So what's everyone been up to? We've been working on obviously all of our bug fixes are making their way into these smaller updates, but we are working on bigger things to come. So the biggest thing, I guess, that's very player facing is we are aiming to add KZT and maybe Mom KZ, but mainly KZT, aka CSGO's KZ, with don't bite my fingers, with the next update with 0.10.4. So right now we have a build that's currently compiling, going through the release pipeline, and ideally we have it pushed up here in a bit. I'll check it in maybe 5 minutes. And everybody who opts into the upcoming branch can check out this build that is kind of like an 0.10.4 pre, and we'll play some KZT together on this stream. But that's the biggest thing. The next biggest thing is HUD Customizer. Tom, if you want to talk about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can show it off even.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. If you
let me
can
get you. Yeah, let me get you captured. 1 second.
Right, yeah. So people are asking us a lot about how they can customize the game UI, mainly the HUD, and this was something that I kind of had quite low priority for a while, and then people started asking me loads more after 0.10 dropped, and so I resurrected an old branch that I've had around for years, which features. Am I on stream or yeah? No, yeah.
You are. You are live.
Okay, cool. Right, cool. So yeah, I'm just on a random map. Right, so right now
this is our new default layout.
Yeah, note that the layout is terrible. I'll get to that. So you can open it via not zoning. What? No. Currently is this. Oh no, that button doesn't work anymore. I need to. Yeah, I updated the C-bar. The best way to do it is by just binding a key to it. So it's what is it? Bind M is Mom HUD Customizer open. And yeah, so it's all a bit jank. And namely, like a lot of stuff hasn't been ported to using it yet, so it's laid out completely wrong. If you look at something like the key press HUD here, this is meant to have, it's hard to see, like stuff on it, but it's all resized wrong, which is annoying. So we need to like change a bunch of layouting. It goes a bit weird if you do this, but
Yeah.
so in the future, this thing won't be resizable. It will be kind of sized just in virtue of its contents. But yeah,
You
the
are
basic
on
idea
15
is.
FPS, by the way, in the screen share, so it is really choppy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let me stream quality 60 source. Is that better?
Yeah, that's way better.
I am on a debug build, so it's a bit slow. Actually, opening the thing is a bit slow. Sorry, one sec. What was it? Right. So the general idea is you have drag drop with snapping with like this grid system. I don't know how well it showed up on the screen, but there's a grid.
It shows up a
But it's
bit.
all
There's
toggleable.
some
Yeah.
pixels. It's there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You can like change the size of it and stuff. And yeah, I had snapping on. Okay. So yeah, snap the grid, and then if I select, for instance, like the one component I've spent a bunch of time on is chat. And chat works pretty well. So I can drag stuff around, move it around, resize it with all the snapping stuff. I can also, like, HUD components are able to like say, kind of describe how they can be customized, and it generates UI for it. So you get this like for chat, I've got. Wait, let's make it look cool. Let's get rid of the gap and the border radius, and now it's kind of. Oh, the backdrop blur's a bit crap actually, but. Oh, and I've got an input bug, so I actually can't close it on customizer. There we go. But like this actually works in Gainer, but this is genuinely just like this is the actual HUD component just getting moved around as you want to, and yeah. You can change the scale, which I really like because I don't like the default chat scale. I think it's too big, but when I made it smaller, people complained. So on my version, I'm gonna have it smaller. I think the default is 16. It's like, well, I guess it like it depends on the font. And yeah, there's a font picker. It can like pick any assistant font. So the default is Roboto. So like the default looking HUD looks something like. I think it's just this.
Is there not a reset to default?
Oh, does it work? Yes, but the default's weird.
Oh.
So the scale's too small. I just need to change that in the default file.
Yeah,
like, it's just
okay,
a JPEG file. But so one thing like we'll do once everything's actually converted over, we'll do all the defaults. And we'll make it look very similar to how the HUD currently looks, but the idea being you can just tap M or whatever key you have it on, and just toggle it and just move stuff around as you like. So yeah, personally I like monospace fonts in this. But yeah, you can do all sorts of silly fonts. And yeah, what am I forgetting? There's a couple of other features I think I'm forgetting about. But okay.
Comic Sans chat.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This is really cool that Pano can do this. It just hooks into system fonts and pretty easy to like expose a list of system fonts.
Oh yeah.
Fine. So that all works. And what was the other thing? So yeah, the remaining stuff is moving all the HUD components to this system. Oh, here's one thing I didn't talk about. There's like if you look at the like comparison HUD here, like this some HUD components need to like fill themselves with auto-generated data, which is a bit gross. But it works. So now this is like actually changing every time, right? It's randomized. If you're gonna run, it doesn't do it. So if I have a timer going and then do it, just. No, it's not. Oh, now it just looks shit because it's not got like a min width. I need to work on that. But yeah. The idea being is, I know if I go back, I get this. So yeah, lots of stuff needs moving over, exposing stuff and whatnot. Comparisons right now, like comparisons has some stuff on it. Like you can give it a background color. Note this might crash. We have a bug that's known as a color picker. Let's hope it doesn't crash. It didn't crash.
I think JJ fixed that. I believe JJ fixed it. I think it was an issue with like how it was doing a mem copy or something. Like it was, yeah, there was some weird internal thing. But let us know if the color picker crashes for you, or it freezes.
Yeah, you can give it like padding, and like a border if you want. Oh, blurring doesn't work for a bug that I do not understand. I do want to be able to do blurring. We don't do blurring for performance reasons on anything that's like chat could get a blur, I guess, because like we generally don't want to blur anything that's like visible as you're playing, but something like the spec HUD we don't mind, or like the tab thing, because you kind of maybe care about FPS a little bit less than. But what would be nice, we could just have it off by default for most things, but toggleable once I fix whatever's gone wrong with it. So yeah, it's pretty neat. So basically I still have to move all the components over, and then God, what is it? Groups, which are going to be hard. I'm going to do things called like flow groups, which is a lot of UI will like change in width and height dynamically, and so you need components to be able to like stack on top of each other, which is very annoying. But I'm gonna add a way of doing it. It'll be a bit like a kind of, well, yeah, it'll just be a group, and then you specify which way it flows, and then it just lays everything out for you. So yeah, it's been a pretty fun little project because I've been super burnt out from Momentum, but this has been like quite a fun thing to work on. So yeah, still needs some work, but yeah, getting there. Cool.
Very cool.
How does this work with HUD elements like the defrag HUD? Is it just disabled for that?
We'll have if I would really like to not have this shit. Like the amount of customization we have in this menu, I really dislike. Like it just bloats the settings menu so much. So I would like to basically move all of that into the HUD customizer and get rid of the convars, and it's just stored out as JSON now. It's also better for like sharing stuff as well. It's just Lord, for Seagaz, like we'd have to give it like some kind of temporary like preview mode. We could even animate it in preview mode and have it just kind of pretend that you're doing a run. That'll be some work, but we could do it.
Yeah, that sounds very tricky. There's like a lot of little pieces there.
Yeah, it's a shame we can't like mop like a function call to like the get movement data function, and like that'd be really. Oh wait, maybe we could do that using a proxy. That might be possible. I'll think about that. That would be really cool because then you just have to expose like fake data, and then the HUD thing would just work as it should. But yeah, we'll see. I'm less concerned with those right now. I'm more concerned with the kind of general elements that are visible all the time and aren't like spanning the whole screen like Seagaz and PrimeSight do. But I would like to do it. And yeah, speedos are going to be hard. Speedos have a lot of customization, so they might need to stay in settings or something. We'll see. But yeah, enable this. Does this work? Yeah. Yeah, I showed this off on a Q&A literally like 3 years ago. I think it was 3 years ago, almost on the dot. And then didn't really work on it for ages. A few other contributors worked on stuff. Wortiop did the initial implementation of resizing, which I have had to change quite a bit since. But yeah, so there's been a bit of work that's gone on in the meantime. But yeah, this also requires some quite weird engine things. Oh, here's one thing. This is really subtle, but the cursor changes.
Oh yeah.
Which took way too long to get working, but I do really like having it. And that required making like a new CSS property in Panorama, because the existing way of setting like cursor changes and Valve have a fucking horrible way of like setting the cursor thing currently. So
Yeah.
I've done a cursor property, which is just what CSS does, and yeah, like regular CSS. But yeah, that's basically it for now. Hopefully get it done. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes to finish it, but yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cool. And then yeah, I guess we're good to. Oh, this is a bug that gets the ordering wrong. Yeah, that's annoying. Anyway, should we move on?
Yeah, we can move on.
Just gonna have a really big chat. I play this game to socialize, so I have my chat like this. Hello. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's it's all work in progress. But we're looking to hopefully get this in an O10X update. So coming up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's awesome work, and it's really cool to see it finally like revived and properly implemented. And then excited.
Yeah,
to get
but we have it in TypeScript now as well, which is such a massive bonus. Doing this stuff without TypeScript is horrible.
Yeah, that's been a massive.
Because I want other people to be able to help making customizable stuff for different components, like where you declare like how something can be customized, and so the types for that are ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
They yell at you a lot, but yeah.
Oh, I'm trying not to sneeze. Sorry. Okay. Probably something outside getting in my window. Anyway, or Walter's hair. But yeah. So HUD customizer. The Windows build failed for KZT, so I'm rerunning it on another quick hotfix thing. So it'll be another
Okay.
like 20 minutes. But yeah, we will be showing off some KZT as well. For those of you just joining us or have not seen it in the Climb channel or anything, this upcoming release, 0.10.4, is going to have KZT, and the first implementation of it. And you will be able to try it out. But wait, that doesn't have collision? Oh.
That's pretty common for
Yeah,
maps
for
with,
displacement. Yeah. That's fair. That's very interesting. But yeah, anyway, so we have a lot of good stuff coming. Down the line, we're also going to have SDL3, which is an underlying input capture thing that should help with some mouse stability issues that we've been seeing reported recently, with people having like 3,000 hertz mice, which is just very like, I don't know why you need to update that quickly when the game is like rendering like a third, or right, like a tenth of the frames, right, than that. So whatever, but we'll try our best to update our dependencies to match the hardware that you guys are using, so that you don't have to edit your polling rates or anything like that. And it also helps us simplify our code base as well with this update too. So that's coming down the line as well. Again, just a lot of bug fixes and getting these kind of bigger features. So voice chat is also planned. Rough implementations on its way. That'll probably be like 10, like 6, if I'm being honest. It's very priority based right now of like what's the biggest hurt, right? Like that people have with playing the game. So just tackling those things. So yeah, as we progress, right, we'll be getting bigger and bigger like features worked on as well, with save states coming in 0.11. Right, we had our roadmap in the, I think, previous Q&A. So yeah, we have big features as well that we're going to start working on after we get these smaller, higher priority bugs or features in first too. But yeah, it's coming along. Game's chugging. We're working ever so slowly, but we're still working on it. So I'm excited to get this all out in your hands, so you guys can yell at us about how broken it is. Anyway, so that's yeah, that answers that question. I guess we can move on to our first asked question. Oh, who wants to read the questions? Does anyone want to? I can do it again. All right, I'll do it again.
I'm too lazy. Sorry.
No, you're all good. All right, so Firm Tomato asks, will showcase videos be integrated directly into the game, or will they only be on the website? So, yeah, showcase videos are kind of not really the world record runs. It's more of just how the mapper intends for you to play the map. I kind of consider it like the author time in a way, but like still, even then, still pretty casual. It's showing the map. It's showing where to go, right? Like how to play the map, and maybe all of the bonuses. So we will not really be including video, like because downloading or streaming video is very expensive, right? Like it's a lot of content, right? Like for a like 3 to like 5 minute 1080p video, that's not realistic for us to like host and like make people download. So what we will do, however, and what we already do, is we store replays. So map showcase replays can absolutely be a thing. In fact, the segmented or even like save states, right? Being able to record a run where you kind of break it up into maybe each section, or being able to make a save lock, go back to it and continue. You can still kind of do that, but you have to use external video tools to make like an all-in-one run of that. Whereas in the future, you'll be able to do it purely in game. Like you'll be able to make a segmented run. And then you can submit that segmented run as a showcase run for the map. And so, yeah, it would just be as part of the leaderboard. Like you would hit tab to like, oh, am I not tabbed in? Okay. You would hit tab and it would be somewhere on here. I mean, like we could have it over here. Well, we'll figure out the UX. In fact, this is very skinny. We can probably start to bump it up a little bit, make it a little taller, because the tab menu is going to do a lot. Or has a lot on it. So using a little more screen real estate to spread things out. Right. Can you get a key? I hope so. I hope you can get a key to the game. You know, it's very hard. The devs are assholes and don't want to give anyone access to the game. So it's very, very rare, but you'll get in eventually. But anyway, yeah. So the showcase like replays will be the way that in-game does it. Showcase runs will likely just be rendering out that run to YouTube, right? And can be part of the website. The other thing to note is in the map selector, there is a web page button right here, so you can very easily open this and watch that run, right? Like it's so like being only on the site isn't really that bad for considering that you can just one click see it, right? Like so that either way, right? Like if you want to see a video of it, like you have means to do it while in game via the overlay. So all right. Hopefully that answers that. Thank you, Firm Tomato. We'll move on to the next one. Does anyone want to try pronouncing this guy's name? To save me the guilt.
No.
I'm gonna call him Exter. Exterge? Sure. I don't know how to do the last part because I'm not whatever country of origin you may be from. I'm sorry, but I'll call you Exter. What's the longest run that's been submitted? What's the longest world record run that's been submitted? Do we have those stats actually? Gordy might be able to.
Uh,
pull them up.
I can pull them out.
Yeah, pull them out. Woo!
Isn't it just somebody AFKing for like 8 hours?
Yeah, I bet.
It should be.
Yeah,
It definitely should be. But the longest world record is actually interesting.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be just the hardest map. KZ is probably gonna take this crown
Classic
once
three.
we. Oh yeah. Yep. So we'll see. But yeah, no, we'll I think we'll answer the next question and jump back to it. I'll give Gordy some time to pick it up so we're not just dead airing. But okay, in the meantime, Pete asks, any reason you're doing your own leaderboard rules and allowing things like nulls and -W binds on runs? So this had a lot more flavorful language attached to it in the Q&A live, so I kind of simplified it a little bit. So, hi, Pete. We cannot consult absolutely everybody in the community. It is physically impossible for us to do that. Otherwise, this game would never come out. Second of all, we already do. We already do consult the community for practically everything we do. There are some things.
No, I don't think we've ever spoken about nulls with.
I believe
Like that's never come up.
I mean, we.
I'm
Yeah,
kidding,
no,
of
that's true.
course. It comes up like
You're being facetious.
once
Okay.
a month.
Yeah, they
It
come
was
up.
discussed absolutely to death.
Yes.
And whatever's like answer we came up with, people would complain. That's just the nature of these things. Like
Yeah.
people disagree on this.
So
Like-
specifically about nulls, for those who aren't aware, null is where you're pressing a key like W or A or S or D, and specifically with like Bunny Hop or KZ, you have to strafe, so you're pressing A or D. And the idea with null is that if you press A while you're holding D, it cancels out your D press and presses A, right? Instead of the default behavior being it just cancels out entirely and you don't move at all. So the idea with not having nulls or disabling nulls or detecting if people are trying to null is knowing that the key has debounced before being able to press the other one, right? So there's a lot of arguments around whether or not allowing nulls in the game is valid or cheating or whatever. We have been through this. It is not physically possible to detect nulls. It gets to the point where it is like you are going to have false positives. Like that's where it is. Like you will be banning innocent people, and you have to hope that they actually are when you do.
All you can do is like block the people that are 100% doing it.
Right.
Via some cheat, but like any cheat developer can put a threshold on that.
Exactly.
But like it's not something like, you know, thinking about like we have similar issues when it comes to just like strafe sync in general. But like with strafing, like there's a lot more to it to the opposed to just when a key gets pressed.
Right.
So like we have more that we can try, even though this is still a really, really hard thing to do. But like we still have more analysis we can do that. But with nulls, you just can't. Like it's literally just like you have to set some arbitrary threshold of how accurate people can be, and then just start banning people if they reach that threshold. And historically, every time you try and do something like that, you get false positives. People get better, and like
it's not worth the squeeze for our legit leaderboards having false positive bans versus just everybody's able to null, which is a completely different change. I agree, but it is something that we have consulted with the community on, because this is something that realistically you just can't detect effectively against. When it comes to minus W binds, I think that's just a feature that people wanted for accessibility. And yeah, ETA on KZ, it should be around 20 minutes. Sorry, the previous build failed, and I restarted the build. Oh, actually, it'd be more like 10 minutes now. So it's within the next 30 for sure, unless the build fails 5 more times in a row, in which case, fuck. But yeah, the Linux build worked fine first try. I wonder why. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, fucking Windows.
Can I just give one other bit of context with nulls? Is that like to be fair, climb, it is more of an issue in climb than other modes.
Yeah.
And most of the conversation we had when it came to nulls were surrounding B-hop and surf. And that with B-hop, it was unanimous, pretty much. Well, sorry, not unanimous, but like there was very, very strong consensus that allowing nulls was the best way to go. Yeah. And that has genuinely just been, that discussion has been had to death. And like it's one of the things we cannot just constantly go back and rehash it every time someone comes along, even if they're making the same arguments that were presented before. We like, you can just argue this stuff to death, and at some point we have to put our foot down.
Right.
With KZ, like, yeah, I guess it's more important with KZ, but at the same time, like, when we found out it was Game Chaos at least, and I think we've spoken about it with a handful of other KZers, like, the consensuses still seem to be basically the same. Like, you just cannot reliably detect them. Anyone that says that they're doing it reliably is just lying. And, like, yeah.
Unless people know of one, in which case, if they want to share, we could implement it, and then, you know, not have nulls. But hey, you know, that requires spilling some sauce to us.
Right, yeah.
So if there's a community known way to do it, we could look into it. But the problem isn't that. It's, hey, get rid of them. And then like we're just like, okay, how? And like the only technical solution we have is threshold.
Yeah.
And we're not doing that.
Right.
So
we kind of like thing of it being to describe it, honestly, like this is genuinely what happens with all of these systems, is people come along being like, I don't like this, it's not my job to have a solution.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
have to find the solution. I'm gonna complain until you have one.
Like, yeah. If you don't have an argument like for how it could work, and we're telling you it's not possible, you don't get to just go away complaining and just be like, oh yeah, they're just not listening to the community or whatever. Like we've had the conversation with you and explained it. Like,
no, we've had the conversation multiple times without this person, because I don't know this person. So they haven't been around. They join and think that we haven't had the conversation or something. So we have.
Oh yeah,
and we do talk to the community. Like we're not. Like, yeah. So minus W binds is when you're jumping forward, it automatically releases W for you. That's just the way that we're viewing it. Is it's not technically a cheat if everybody can do it. If everybody can do it, right? It might be in your older systems that don't have the ability to distribute binds, or, you know, like, for example, a rocket jump needs a CTAP bind or things, right? Like these things we can build into the game and have people just have, as opposed to digging through a forum, digging through somebody else's config folder or something, right? Like for these archaic binds that we could just include with the game because that's part of the quality of life of the game. So yeah, sorry, Pete, that you weren't included in this ongoing Nulls discussion that we've already had multiple times before you joined and complained, but it's already decided. 1.6, I understand. It's very, yeah, you can be very dead set on it. But again, unless there's just a bulletproof solution that's already implemented that we could look into doing as well, we're not going to. We're not doing a threshold thing and then like, yeah, threshold and then reputation base and then, oh, there's a bit of wiggle room. So if someone's like really good and starts using them, we wouldn't know, right? Like that kind of shit is just like, just allow it, right? Let everyone do it, right? Like that's the reasoning for that. And the community so far has not stampeded away or killed us. So we'll see if that's the right decision overall.
Oh yeah, that's the other point is Valve tried to do it and it's been a mess. Right?
Oh yeah, that's
Like-
right. Yeah. Like even VAC was banning innocent people, and yeah, and then on top of that, there's hardware that naturally does it. There's hardware that has, what is it, 10 key rollover or whatever, right? That naturally, like Wooting also, just from the hardware level, will turn off the switch when you press the other. Like, yeah, nice run.
Like yeah, you genuinely do have to like tell people like get a new keyboard in those cases.
Yeah, right.
I
Are
mean,
we
that's-
gonna
I
be
mean,
banning people that
think
use
it's, like,
specific keyboards?
Legally intolerable, but like it's very ugly to do that.
Yeah.
I've got stats.
And like
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Anyway, sorry. Thank you, Pete, for this question. Sorry you didn't word it the way I did. That would have been a little more productive, but that's fine. Whatever. We'll move back to Exter's question. What is the longest run that's been submitted, and what is the longest world record run?
The longest run that's been submitted is on Sir Fordham. I have a seconds number. I just need to convert it to time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We storm in seconds right now.
Give me a second.
Y'all want to switch maps?
Yeah, nice time. What map you thinking about playing?
I'm not too familiar with a lot of the B-Hop maps. I played Ice Trap recently. That was pretty fun.
Okay, so it's 20 hours, 39 minutes, and 23 seconds.
For the longest run that's been submitted, 20 hours.
Yeah.
39 minutes. And
I bet most of it is just AFK.
yeah.
Then...
B-Hoppers too.
Oh.
So somebody in chat, in Twitch chat, has a suggestion for the map.
Old B-Hoppers 2. Is that in beta? Or
I don't see it.
it's in ranked.
oh, whoops. Okay. I'll search for it. My bad.
And then the best world record run is on a public testing map. So I'm wondering, should I check on approved maps only, or is
Yeah,
public
let's
testing fine?
do approved. What's the longest world record for approved maps right now? And then
Okay,
yeah, and
because
then we'll
for
look at the beta
public
maps.
testing. For public testing, for beta maps is bHop Triumph with best run on bHop with 4 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds.
Oh,
It's on
really?
So
Triumph.
I
Yeah.
think it's
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard fucking map.
Yeah. Damn.
So then let me get the approved one.
All good. Whoa, what's up with that join message? Why is there so many spaces after? Is that just their name?
Oh, they have like a
It is.
emote in their name.
Oh,
I can see it.
Oh, wait, what are you saying?
interesting. I'm just seeing a blank space.
It's
So there's an
like
emoji?
a NFL space.
Probably your default font on Linux doesn't have emotes.
Well, it's
This is Roboto.
yeah.
Oh no, it will fall back to a system font. Yeah. I think it's just your font.
Oh, okay.
It looks pretty horrible on Windows as well. But
Yeah, we should probably just include an emoji font for fallback with the game, just so it's consistent.
oh, I guess yeah, I think we,
We could do
I
that.
think Pango
There's
will handle all
something.
of that fine. Yeah. Yeah,
But,
Pango's really solid for that sort of thing.
yeah.
Little Pango.
Is there going to be sharing save locks and locks from other replays? So sharing save locks could be something we add. It just
Yeah.
how would you do it is the main question. Is it in the same lobby with the person? Is it posted to their profile and you download them? Like the UX for that, we would have to see how to efficiently do it.
Well, also that, but yeah, I mean, if you want to just share runs you're like currently doing in a lobby or whatever, I mean, we can do it peer to peer, right? But
Yeah.
it's
There's
complicated.
ways. There's ways to do it directly. Walter,
Right,
what
so
do
let's
you
just do
want?
it.
What do you want, bub? Okay. I think he just wants to lay here now. Is that what you're doing? Okay, you can lay here. This jank ass setup. I need to get more USB length for my webcam so I can show you guys my desk. But he is like 2 legs off the desk. His front 2 legs are on it. Okay, there you go. Now he's comfy. Sorry. All right. Did you get the stat for approved?
I'm doing it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, the thing with this now,
Uh,
just is like save locks are going to be very different in the future. That's why save locks are why we can't right now like if you watch a replay and then stop watching it, like it stops your run. That's the save restore system that Rio will be working on in the future, but it's a complicated system because you need to be able to like save locks did used to just be like position, velocity, yaw angles, and a bit of other stuff. Like we hacked in some stuff for like explosives and things, but like with the way they'll be in the future, like it is like full world state. And yeah, there's another thing. Timer with save lock is like whether we do a leaderboard for it's a bit complicated, but we'll do the ability to like keep the timer going when you use save locks. We'll do that. Again, a lot of it just comes down to being able to like serialize and deserialize it. Well, I don't know if it's
Windows
serialized.
build, the Windows build
Takes
worked.
random
I'm
memory.
deploying it now. Hopefully the deploy works. Fucking CI/CD pipelines, please.
So
Yeah, CI is really easy, Nick. I don't know what you're struggling with.
yeah, right.
I'm struggling.
So the longest run on an approved map, but not on the main leaderboard, on a hidden leaderboard actually, is on SJ Santorini in Conch.
Conch SJ Santorini.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
I couldn't even
it's
pull
2
that up.
hours 57 minutes and 50 seconds.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Then
And
let's
then-
see the one on the main leaderboard. Give me a second.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, just to clarify there, so the hidden leaderboard, the way that our O10 timer system and like game modes set up is you can actually play any map in any mode. Well, okay, sorry, there's some asterisks there. There's like you can't play like a surf map in B-hop settings. It's just 100.
Yeah.
Like,
We don't allow that. Well,
Alright.
Yeah, you can't submit runs. Like, you
Walter,
can play it if you
say
want.
hello.
Except run.
Hi.
If people are mean and don't want to give people 100 ticks off.
Off the desk with you. You are now scratching my mouse pad. Oh, and his hair all over it. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, scratch the post over there. I got you scratch posts over there for that. All right. Anyway, sorry. The hidden leaderboards in this case mean that it's a game mode that works on a map, but wasn't necessarily thought about during like either adding like a SJ map, right? Like Sticky Jump is very specifically for Sticky Jump, so it's going to be ranked for Sticky Jump. But the nice thing is, yeah, in Conch, or if somehow you can bunny hop it or something, right? There's the ability to submit a run, right? Like the zones and stuff will still work for those modes. It's just yeah, you like it's not like a promoted map in that mode. So it's hidden, right? But it's still a leaderboard for if you beat the map, and then if like you're like, wow, this is possible, you could see the other people that may have done it already. So it's just like a nice little hidden leaderboard. It's not ranked. It won't give you ranked points, but I think it gives you cosmetic XP or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But
I mean, the whole system of getting cosmetic XP just for submitting runs seems a bit funky anyway. I do wonder if it should be just time based, but
we'll figure it out later. That is as a future design detail we have to figure out. But,
yeah.
So yeah, there you go. Oh wait, no, you're looking up longest main right now, right?
Yeah, give me a second.
All good. What are you doing, Walter? Okay. He's just being a little nuisance right now. Okay, yeah, so it's very cool. It's a very cool like system that we have that lets you at least like try other maps on other modes. Yeah, and it's just like like the nice thing about the rank system will always be that's based purely on your time that you get.
Then the other longest one is on Conk Void.
Void, okay.
Yeah, and it's 2 hours, 52 minutes, and 20 seconds.
Do we have that? I don't know if that should be, yeah. Yeah, 252. Wow. So there you go. That's your longest world record.
I have a personal favorite.
Yeah.
Which is very silly. Which is can I find it? It's unranked B hop, and it's that A hop map. A hop rainbow. Yeah. Maybe show rainbow real quick, Nick. This is just silly.
Unranked.
The rainbow is A hop rain. No, it's in beta.
Oh, beta. Sorry.
I have no idea why people are doing this. Watch the replay real quick. I have, and like look how close the times are. Like the top 10 is all within a minute of each other.
Within a minute of 42.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I don't have a clue
why
people are doing.
I love the Glock switch. That's certainly not annoying for 42 minutes straight.
Oh yeah.
We should really probably I don't know. It's whatever.
You could do something with that. I don't know. Yeah. Because if you play without view models and
then you need a sound or some indicator, and the sound helps. The animation helps too, but you just giving yourself a little pat. Yeah, this is for 42 minutes.
They do this for 42 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not just like loads of people have been doing it. Well, there's 10 runs all within a minute of each other.
Yeah.
Which is baffling. So generally, that's like if that's
doing the same thing. More or less.
Yeah, I think like if you like lose all your speed like once or twice, you should be okay. But like more than that, like you're not getting top 10.
GG. Yeah.
You actually do have to lose that, or if you just fall off. Like so, I have no idea why someone would do this.
People are
really
crazy.
Funny. Yeah.
People are crazy.
You just reminded me. You have a really cool AHOP map. Called AHOP Outlands.
Oh yeah, that was added to beta recently too.
Yeah, shall we give that a go? That's because we have Hexshell 2 thingy.
Episode 2 assets included now with the game.
Yep. Language 2 really wants Casey.
Yeah, they're trying to go to bed soon. So let me spec someone bunny hopping in this. So feel free to join. But yeah, this is if you've ever played episode 2.
Oh, I'm in A-hop, but you should be able to speak, I think. Oh, no, the tick rates are different.
Yeah. 66. Oh, are you in? There we go. Okay. Cool. Yeah, the arrows on top also weren't working. That was kind of weird. But anyway.
Way you go.
Okay. So, yeah, there you go. Exter. Hopefully that helps answer that. We'll move on. All right, Zagrafige asks, I think that's how you pronounce that, asks, are there plans to add a trigger to emulate texture bugs in Rocket Jump? I mean, I guess. We don't want to re-add texture bugs. But yeah, no, we can. If we're going to add one for wall bugs, it might work the same. You just have to align it with the texture, right? So,
You'd have to talk with the jump people about it. Like,
but
I know some people do want tasty.
I have a really annoying monitor thing.
yeah.
I have no idea where I'm going on this.
My OLED monitor nags me to like turn it off for a minute.
Oh, you have an older one then.
No, I guess so. Yeah,
The screen refreshing.
it's
stuff.
still pretty new, but like that's so the pixels don't burn in.
Yeah. We need micro LED. Get on it, chat. Make micro LED monitors a thing. It's the end game. But yeah, so we have to talk with the jump community, but if we're adding one for the other, right, wall bugs, it would be the same thing. So, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Next question. Deleted user. They actually deleted their account, so I hope they hear this. Can you guys make a platform badge? For example, Windows has the Windows logo, and Linux players have the Tux penguin.
Why?
It is a good
I
question.
mean,
but yes,
I just feel like
we
the
can.
goal is the game to be the same. So, like, I don't know what you're really saying. You're just
like what platform you're running on. Other games
I guess it
have
could be
like console and.
Look, I don't think we should try and detect it. I think that's just silly.
Oh yeah.
Like, if people wanted, like, if we do badges in the future on the website, we could do badges for it.
Yeah.
Like, if you really want your fucking Arch badge, then you could have one.
Yeah.
And it is like we are very proud to have good Linux support, and I mean, right now, like, it feels like that's kind of paying off as Windows like just gradually fucks itself up more and more. But I don't know. Like, trying to detect it in like game codes is very weird. Also, obviously, you could just change OS at some point. Like Nick moved to Linux from Windows recently.
Oh, where am
And I
I?
recommend it.
Oh, God, I'm
stop
stuck.
flag?
Oh, stop. I'm stuck. It's too steep. I don't really know how to do that skip. I was kind of improvising.
But yeah, we can add a badge. We can add, we can start,
When we do badges,
when we
we'll
add
kind of like
clans, maybe clans can have their own badge, and maybe we have a Windows and Linux clan or something. But yeah, no, we'll see.
Also, I guess maybe we're not announcing it, but like we might have another one of those badges in the future, thanks to Slightly Bat.
That's true. I'm a little hesitant to announce it though, because I don't know how long term that support's going to be.
We don't know. Yeah.
So it could go out in the next update and be good, and then break immediately because Apple fucking changes everything underneath us, and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, Slidey is currently only on macOS and has been doing a ton of great work to get the game running on macOS. So I think it was the previous Q&A even asked about macOS support. But yeah, it is possible. It's just we only have one dev that can work on it, and that is not great. Because if anything breaks, it's that one dev's responsibility to fix it, and that's not how you should really be doing software development. So, but we will add it. If it works, it works. Let Mac people play in some capacity.
But it is
great.
Yeah,
but it's really
like,
drink.
If to fix it, and then us ditching macOS support would just be very annoying.
Yeah. Oh, that was interesting. That was a weird like rendering issue there.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing some weird stuff. Like with the cables. I don't know. Like there's some weird transparency issues on this map.
Oh, maybe. No, it was like going through the door frame. It was like showing you in third person for a sec.
Oh,
I think I saw this in the
did I?
previous map too with Glyph. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's probably a networking thing. We just have to look into what's actually happening and figure it out. There's a lot of like local optimization, specifically with portals. We have an issue for this, for making portals look better when in spec, because they don't. But we also aren't networking the portal related stuff, like all of it. So we just have to see what things we need to network. That might be what fixes that at least. But yeah. But like for like these teleports and stuff, if there's a weird like misfire or like miscalculation there. Yeah, damn. Nice. Cool. So yeah, maybe deleted user. Sorry you deleted your account. Hopefully you aren't going full Richard Stallman or something and never. Oh, nice! It loops back around. That's actually a really nice touch.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Very cool. Oh, Walter, you back up for round 3? Back up for round 3?
And it's not a portal. Actually connected. It's crazy.
Oh,
I
it
guess,
like actually loops back around.
Well,
It
it's
makes
just this one
sense.
section.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
a
it's using
portal.
landmarks. This, yeah.
Oh, okay. They use portals. But cool. So, all right. All right. Exter is back asking how soon will the invert x-axis mouse setting be added back? It was removed. So we only have invert Y for your mouse, like the Y axis. We
Like
do
a-
not have invert X. And
Like an anti-cheat.
yeah, my thought was it was removed because, first of all, not a lot of people had used it before, but apparently so. And second of all, yeah, I didn't know if it was just like, oh, like, yeah, like a joystick thing or something. But yeah, we could look into it. It might be something that we don't allow changing during a run. Oh shit, let me push the KZT build up. I'm sorry. I got so distracted. Alright, that, it is up. I just have to push it out to the upcoming branch. Let me do that.
How do I do this part without losing all my freaking speed?
Walter, please don't mess with the wires back there. Come here. Okay. He's messing with the wires back there. There's nothing I can do. He's unstoppable. Okay.
Yeah, I launch off that certain way.
Sorry, pushing the build live right now. Wait, what is that one? Oh, yeah, I know what that one is. Oh, I really need more things on my desk so Walter doesn't go back there. Anyway, 010 for pre. And that looks about right. Yeah, playtest depot. Yeah, the size of that's going to increase because I also need to fix some compressed assets being overly compressed. Look at this big chunk, by the way. Ugh, sorry, rotated him the wrong way. Hi. You okay?
He's a menace.
He is a menace.
Beast.
He's a menace. Oh, you okay? All right. Down with you. Off the desk for now, okay? All right. Upcoming is good. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and stop spectating and restart my game, actually. And actually restart Steam as well. So for those of you that want to join us on this endeavor, feel free to opt in to the upcoming branch for the game and restart Steam if it doesn't download anything. It might like do some weird downloading thing just to make sure. Re-download. It should say 0.10.4 pre in the version tag, but yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. Monster Hunter Wilds needs to update, guys. Sorry, we're gonna be. No, I'm just kidding. It's a shader. Good old shader downloading. Cool. Okay. Oh, it doesn't need to pause that while I know. Okay, whatever. And then, sorry, let's get the game captured again. Boop. All right, there we are. So, for those of you that opted, you may notice that we have a new button on our map selector. And oh shit, I needed to ping glyph. My bad.
Maps are added.
No, they're not in.
They're in the beta.
Yeah. Or Natan needed it.
Beta tab.
They're in beta, yeah.
Why are these all tier 6?
They're hard. So,
I did port a map. It's not on the map selector though. So
Wait
Antiquity.
for map list update. It could be gradually updating.
Yeah, you might have to hit the refresh button too a couple of times, but anyway, yeah, is KZ Baxter the easiest? Oh shit, I don't even have CS:GO installed. I need to just yeet all of those assets into my custom folder or some shit.
By the way, when are we getting the actual CS:GO detection?
Actual CS:GO detection. I just don't have it installed.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I mean,
if the...
you don't have CS2, right?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Because it will not do it if it detects the app ID, but not the folders we're trying to mount. Because it just says, hey, like the app ID is there. Okay, mount these folders, as opposed to checking if those folders exist. So that's just something we have to fix in the engine. But yeah. All right, Baxter meetup. Let's do it. Baxter meetup. I hope this doesn't look like shit for me. If it does, I'll. Oh, okay, we're good. So
It looks terrible regardless.
That's true. It's a very simple map, but yeah. So we did it. We have KZT. So please stop annoying it. No, I'm just kidding.
We don't have PO editor. We don't have PO editor string for version now.
Momentum mod version. Oh
Yeah.
Did Ellis not add that? It should be at least in English. All right, we'll check that. That's fine. We know what the string should be. Okay. Ellis might have.
Maybe you haven't just updated the letter.
No, it's part of the release process. So if it's not on PO Editor now, then it won't download it. But if we had it right now and then I just rerun the release, it should get it. It gets it as part of the deploy step for release. So.
Got it.
I'm just gonna upload Antiquity. The map's actually good.
All right, who should I spec? Who's the top tier gamer in this lobby? Spec construed.
I don't know much about KZT, but I do know how to air strafe.
Nice. Nice hack and joy perma. All right, we got some hackers in the lobby. Let's go. I'll spec construed. They're on the council, so at least for now, if there's anyone that wants to be spec, let me know. But yeah, this is KZT. This is CS:GO's KZ movement. Let us know if it doesn't feel right, because this should be 1-to-1. This is like direct CS:GO movement, which we have license access to use.
Enable vProf.
Yeah. What was it?
Everyone should enable vProf, so we will.
Oh yeah, the join lag
logs.
That's very true. So yeah, for those of you joining this lobby, there's a couple of commands. Let me find them. They're in playtesting, I believe. Good old pin messages. So yeah, there's these two commands. It's vprof dump spikes 10. I'm not going to, because Linux is based and doesn't have join lag. But you guys do that on Windows, and let me know what let us know what the console says in Discord, because yeah, join lag sucks, and we're trying to figure out exactly where issues are happening with it. And yeah, it might be Windows only, in which case maybe you guys should move to a different operating system. That would be my suggestion. Anyway, the thumbnail could be me holding Walter up the webcam. I'm down. Let's get Walter worldwide. Nice map completion construed. Nice. Why am I force ducked? That's a skill issue. I think the checkpoints save duck state, right? So
that might be a bug. Yeah.
That might be a bug. Okay. Well, yes. Please let us know any bugs that you're noticing. We will absolutely be fixing things. This is a pre-release. We'll get it, as better as we can for 0.10.4, and we'll keep fixing it. What was that?
Might be a similar bug on 1.6.
There's like a weird interpolation thing that happens where if you're crouched and teleport back, it slowly moves your camera over. I don't know what the fuck that is. How does that happen? Because teleporting to a checkpoint just teleports you. So what the fuck is the camera doing? But yeah, very fun checkpoint bugs. But How can I play KZT? You have to opt in to the upcoming beta branch. So right click the playtesting game on Steam, go to betas, and then go to upcoming. And then restart either Steam or the game, like just restart everything except for your computer. Restart Steam, and yeah, it should then show up, and it'll be in the map selector via Climb KZT, and then we're all in Baxter, but feel free to play any of these maps. Yeah. Oh, okay, here he is. I got the bub. He wants to KZ with all of you guys. Eventually, too, we will be adding the leaderboards for single segment, right? Like pro mode versus using checkpoints. I think right now it defaults to checkpoint leaderboard. Do we know what it's submitting to? Do we even have that leaderboard?
We have styles, so it just submits to default leaderboard.
Which right now is pro. So even if you use checkpoint, there's okay. So we're gonna have to wipe. But okay, that's all right. Whatever. Good to know.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So we will need to get styles before KZT.
Yeah. And they've been in
Okay.
they've been in
Wait,
review
before?
for a while. Well, yeah, I mean KZT requires it, right?
I mean 1.6 does as well, and you already have 1.6 in the game.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean
we'll,
both of them already, both styles in the game mode. Assuming there's no bugs besides that teleport bug, which I'll fix probably pretty quickly.
I can't win. Walter just wants to be on the desk in some capacity. All right. He's in top nuisance mode. So enjoy it. Please let us know how it feels. It should feel like KZT. Okay. You're going to be like that.
I
huh?
get run submission error.
Come here.
Great.
Come here. All right, Walter. Say goodbye. You got to go outside now. Outside the room. 1 second. Oy. There we go. Okay. No more distractions. Yeah, he was starting to scratch at the walls and stuff, so not good. Okay. Anyway, I'll pet him later. I will give him his attention he needs later.
Is Pro not even gonna? A TP is even gonna work without save restore or save states?
They're recorded in runs, aren't they? It'll be
Okay.
jarring, but they should be recorded in runs. So
We
Like-
wait a second. Replace don't submit. The tick rate on backend is not set properly.
oops.
Okay.
That's fine. And
I can read it.
realistically, it's not needed for today. We can figure it out, like, right? Like we're
Hey,
Just-
I guess we don't do perm mode. It's retest.
But yeah, we'll
I
be
didn't know
figuring
that.
it all out. There's a lot of work we still have to do, but this at least adds movement for you guys to check out. We can add maps for you guys to play the movement on. Run submitting, run recording. Like apparently there's a bug with checkpoints themselves. It's all work in progress. It's gonna be wiped. It's gonna be right. Like this is all work in progress. That's kind of how it is until 1.0. So, but definitely let us know how it feels. Otherwise, if it feels good, good. Keep in mind this is just KZT, so we will be adding a SKZ variant called MomKZ. It's based on SKZ. We'll see what really goes into it, but ideally we could just add it as SKZ for now, and then make tweaks to it.
I think that's about it.
That's fair. I mean, yeah, we don't
I
want
think
people
until
getting
Game
used to
Chaos
it.
working, like if and when Game Chaos starts working on it, then we should be official about it. But right now, it's not clear that it will get worked on. So
Yeah. That's
Hopefully.
fair. But we will be doing fixes for KZ. Like we obviously want to add the movement and fix the movement for KZT at least. So, but yeah, hopefully Game Chaos can work on it.
If you are a KZT Pro, please test the pre-keep stuff because that's a little weird. Like the code behind that's kind of weird. So make sure that stuff is working. Because I'm not really a KZT expert, but I did implement the mode.
Yeah.
I basically just copied the mechanics as best as I could from the original source mod plugin.
Seems to work in chat so far.
I mean,
Pretty
Gamecast has
good.
like tested a bunch of it, like, so.
Well, we don't know actually. He looked at the code at least. We don't know what Gamecast is
You
really.
tried it out in game.
Oh no.
Yeah, you reviewed it. You tried it in game, right?
I don't know. All I've seen is his comments on the PR, so I hope so. I hope he's tried it out. But yeah, I mean, we'll just keep pushing stuff out to the community and get community input on. I mean, just kidding, guys. We don't talk to the community about nulls and W-bind, so you guys are fucked. We're gonna implement it the way that we want to, so you can cheat on the leaderboard. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. So just let us know. Let us know how it feels. And yeah, I mean, yeah, the checkpoint duck bug is definitely known about. We'll fix that weird stuff there, but
Oh yeah. Nulls makes it so you can't use our father tech. So you have to disable that.
oh,
So our father tech is when you're holding W, A, and D at the same time and just like wiggling your mouse. And that gives you like pre-speed. It's really
oh yeah, that's true.
yeah, construed is yeah.
That's an interesting
It's really
trade-off, huh? Yeah, because we're like right, like that's just inherently against how nulls work. We aren't gonna fix that, right? Like that's just you take the trade. You either have
Yeah.
nulls or you have our father.
Yeah.
Is it our father? Yeah. So
Should that be like
null
something?
toggles.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if you can toggle that during runs.
Yeah, that's fair. We might make that something you can't toggle during runs. And just to be consistent with like gameplay altering changes like RJ fire angle, right? Like all of that stuff is all locked behind just being out of a run. So good with Wu.
Yeah, no.
That's the thing is like with the way that our replays and anti-cheat would work, that would be detected, if that makes sense. Because like, well, I guess I mean that would be something that we could easily see the like threshold for, right? Whatever. But
We could have it so nulls get disabled when you're on the ground or something.
that's true.
That's the only
Actually,
time
when you're
you'll-
grounded,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's only viable for strafes, and those are only viable in the air, right? You only really do them on the air. There's wall strafing, but you don't use nulls for that. That's one wall. That disabled nulls when pressing W. There were commands, like in KZT. Do you mean Sawyer? So like it existed before. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, we could do that. We could just have it be something that's like, yeah, if you're grounded, it's just, yeah. That's very easily checked, actually. If I'm thinking where the null checking code is, it's in player movement. So we already know if you're on the ground.
Oh. I haven't tested Danvari tech, which is that weird ladder thing where you like press space for a little bit to offset yourself from the ladder.
Yeah.
That's another thing that needs to be tested.
All right, Dialite, show us some LJs. We don't have LJ stats. We will eventually add jump stats, but they will only be local for now. As in, like, you can have it locally saved out and just know, like, where you did things.
Yeah, we're never doing global jump stats.
We could do it to where it uploads to your profile, but not to a leaderboard, if that makes sense. So, like, you can see
But,
someone's
I mean,
LJ
it's
stats.
impossible to validate.
Yeah, right. But still, like we could have it be on your profile as like a hey, this is what I've done, but like not hey against everybody else, like I'm the best or something, right? There wouldn't be like a rank or like global position. It would just be your stat, kind of like just general run stats on your profile.
All right, looks like I have to look into the ladder climbing tech.
Danvari stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, great job getting all of this finished, Panzer, as well. Like,
Yeah.
We were close to getting it in 010, sort of, but then it really did need quite a bit of review.
Yeah.
Really,
No. Yeah, this was a lot of work, especially like on the review side. I think Rio just really went above and beyond and just like went deep into the original source code to get everything or make sure everything was as accurate as possible.
It's keeping the movement code clean and accurate is just so
Yes.
important for us. Obviously. Like that goes without
Yeah.
saying, I guess.
Because
Like-
CSGO and CSS movement code was like pretty much equivocal, right? Like it was like a lot of reuse, right?
Yeah. So interesting thing about this implementation of the CS:GO movement is it is literally like based off of the CSS movement,
Yeah.
and we just like overrode a bunch of functions that were like CS:GO specific. So we don't have like I originally had it, so it's just like the CS:GO game movement file entirely.
Yeah.
But then we decided to like get rid of a bunch of duplicate code and base it off of CSS.
Yeah. Because it was otherwise just going to be a ton of duplicate code and like re-implementing everything into that and like
Yeah, the duplicate code is annoying because we have a lot of fixes on the CSS movement,
yeah.
which we'd have to also copy into the CS:GO, which is just kind of a maintenance nightmare.
This is why OOP.
I'm watching the good KZ tiers, and they're so fast, it's crazy.
Very fast. I'm watching Dialite right now. Hell yeah, Dialite. I say that as yeah. Actually, I take it back, Dialite. I'm just kidding. You're good. You're good. Oh, we never animated holding the grenade. That's right. You're just keep pressing. This fucking stunting on him. All right. Cool. All right. Back to the question here. Invert access needs more discussion. I don't know why it was removed. I need to figure out what exactly. It could be something that we just don't allow changing during the game or during the run or something. So we'll figure it out. Like it's just a matter of understanding why it was removed in the first place. If it even existed. I also don't know if it ever existed. But anyway, so just gotta talk. So whenever that gets decided, that'll determine when. Oh wait, yeah, sorry, you guys aren't here for third person. All right, James asks, how do I add a map I want to the queue to be added to the game? Very good question. We actually have a really cool documentation page and website and page in particular that explains step by step exactly what you need to do to add a map to our game. So while, this is something that you would reply to in the Discord, I recommend everybody that's watching this Q&A and has this question to read our documentation. We have a beautiful page that had a lot of back and forth editing on. We went through a lot of revision over how it was worded and structured. It is
we rewrote the whole thing.
Yeah, it is way less technical now. No, it's very streamlined. So yeah, shouts to Nathan and Rio and others giving input onto it. But yeah, thank you for the link as well. Also, we have to. Oh wait, VIP. Well, technically, team members get mod now, but let me do that. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah. That is how you do it. And if you do not have the time or patience to do that, sorry, you just have to wait. That is this is all just a matter of people having time to do it. The devs, the team, is composed of devs and other non-devs. So maybe a non-dev could have some time to add it, but it's not their role. We're ideally hoping the community takes the majority of the work to port maps, and we help review and get them cleaned up and get them in game and fix any bugs and stuff that come up.
But also, if someone is porting a lot and wants to get involved reviewing, we're always looking for more reviewers. That's honestly far more valuable to us than porters.
True. Yeah, anyone can port, but only a specific group can review and have final say on tiering, ranking, right? The councils, the game mode councils that are very important to determining a map status. So feel free to just get involved there. But yeah, otherwise, if you just want the map, you can just say so in like general surf and like hope somebody else feels the same and does it. Otherwise, yeah, I would really just learn how to do it. Highly recommend.
Just don't beg for it, like. If
Yeah, you do not
really
need to
want a map-
ping anybody for it. There's no one in particular to
Yeah.
ping for it. It will just be, if people feel the same, it'll get prioritized by other people. Otherwise,
Or
learn.
You can pay someone $100 in Bitcoin.
Yeah, if you have some spare capital for someone, like financial motivation for people is a big, it won't, not towards the team, like the team is working on the game, but you know, and that helps with a lot of the costs that we have. But for map porting, right, I'm sure there's somebody that'll port a map for $20 or whatever, right? So how badly do you want Surffast to be, right, like to be higher priority added? Sorry, that sounded really
need to
bad out
finish
of
that.
context. I specifically mean with being ported by somebody in the community. The maps being added to the queue will get reviewed by the council whenever the council has time. And there's no, that's not a matter of.
I mean, yeah, right
priority.
now if someone ports it, it'll take a while for it to get in. So,
Yeah, it'll
like,
be in beta for a while,
reviewed.
but it'll be in the game, so you don't have to do anything like locally to play it, or have a timer on it at least. But yeah, so just clarifying there again, like the team, the council, and stuff, right? Like that last leg is more for just review and making sure it's good, and getting it fully approved and ranked. Whereas the porting and the brunt of like actually, which I mean, for some maps is very little like to do. You just throw it in Lumper, right, and fix some entities or like remove some packed assets or something. But you do have to zone it, but you'll have to, you know, you can get feedback on that. Maybe the feedback back and forth might be the longest part, but like actually doing the port might not, depending on the map, might not take that long. So yeah. So thank you for that question, James. We'll move on. Anaheim, the whole city of Anaheim is in chat, asking how could I bind the side buttons on my mouse? What are the commands? So again, the Q&A live channel is for questions for this live stream. So demonstration for how to bind things. You type bind, and then you start typing mouse, and there are all of your mouse buttons. We support up to 5 mouse buttons that you can bind to. 1 and 2 are your left and right click. 3 and 4 are your side buttons. Wait, no, sorry. 3 is middle click with the mouse
No,
wheel.
3. Yeah.
And then 4 and 5 are your side
We can
arrow keys. So try them out. And then I think you can also use the binds, like, you know, you can use the key binds. Let's see if this works. So, I mean, there's mouse 2 there. Let's see if mouse, like, can I do a mouse 4 or 5? Create save state, mouse 4. Yeah, you can just click the arrows there. If you're talking about your like Razer Naga or whatever that has like fucking 25 mouse buttons, we just have to add support to that. So that is something that we could add support to. We just don't have a Razer Naga. So I guess we would have to buy one. Oh, that is not what I meant to do there. Let's do that. No, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's bring this back up. I'm gonna be like, why can't I shoot? All right, we're good.
Nick,
Zoning
new
is
map.
broken.
We're doing fast
Oh,
map.
new map. Which
KZ
one?
fast map.
KZ what?
KZ fast map.
Fast map. Ooh.
Fast map.
Yeah,
Fast
fast
one
map.
to 12 maps in the list.
I got the join lab.
Nice.
Great.
Post that fatty
Post
log.
what? Oh,
Yeah,
These
I
maps
don't
are
know
bad,
why
like-
Linux is
like
so
Dark
good.
Souls, really?
It's so good. No join lag at all. It's so good. I'm just saying, you know, if you guys really are annoyed by that join lag, just, you know, there's options out there. Anyway, sorry. What were you guys saying?
I wish we had some good-looking CS:GO maps that were not tier 10 or whatever.
That's a good point. We'll get them over time. I'm sure there's going to be way more added
I-
when this officially gets like added to the game. So
I will say that these maps kind of work because you don't have CS:GO or CS:GO installed.
yeah,
But like
Yeah.
the ones that actually use CS:GO assets, some of them look really nice. Like Antiquity.
I'm very hopeful we can get a response from Valve. Just an update on that. I have reached out. Like I've sent emails. I just haven't gotten anything back. Typical Valve. So even if it was a no, right? Like even if it's a fuck no, like fuck you or whatever, right? a response would be great, because right now it's just like, well, if Valve will let us, we can do it, because otherwise we can't really commit copyright infringement on this scale. Anyway, moving on to AMP. AMP asks, would it be possible to make a system where the mappers can set up achievements for beating their map? No. So the way that Steam achievements work is those are just funny tasks to do in the game. It is never going to be serious. People can use Steam Achievement Manager to mean something or towards something that otherwise doesn't really
no
mean
validation.
anything. There's no validation. There's no nothing. It's just local. It's local fun. And yeah. So when it comes to completing a map, completing the map is the achievement, right? Like that should be kind of how we're gearing it. Like we shouldn't gear it towards, because like think about the alternative where we do allow you to either have some UI specific thing or some item or like cosmetic or something for beating a map. What about the maps that don't have that, right? Like what does that start to do towards maps that were either too old or just don't have active mappers behind them? Like, right? Like how are people going to like view it as, I mean, like it makes sense for like a playlist, maybe like an official playlist to have maybe some Steam achievement or something. But when it comes to like rewards for completion, that's where the cosmetic XP system kind of plays into it. So like it'd be cool if a mapper has an idea for a cosmetic and it ties in with that cosmetic system. But otherwise, there's not really any direct control that they would have for giving you that item. I mean, we want to see, first of all, how many cosmetic items we will get when we start to implement it. Because that's the other thing. If we don't have many in the base game, then locking some behind maps or something doesn't make sense. Like right off the bat. So maybe in the future, when we have a ton that you can get from playing the game normally, and we have clans that maybe have their own specific clan like banner or whatever, right? Then that makes sense to like, oh yeah, like you beat fucking B-Hop Triumph, like yeah, get this like B-Hop Triumph badge or whatever that like the mapper made. That could be cool. But like overall, right, the overall reward should be like you should be happy with playing everything the game has to offer. There should not be a system that's like, hey, this specific thing gives you so much more, so everyone should play this thing. I know it's a one-time thing, but then it's the expectation, right? Of like, oh, is every map going to give me this thing, right? Especially if that's someone's first map. So it would have to be limited then to like really hard maps or like a hard thing that you did, right? So that's not accidentally set as an expectation. But then also, yeah, is there going to be enough to where every mode has a really hard thing, I'm sure. So is that going to be it for every mode or only specific modes or only specific map? So it's like, it's a matter of consistency. And with our general cosmetic system, there is some consistency, right? Like, so that's like the way that I'm viewing cosmetics or just kind of unlockables. Yeah. Oh shit, this is a crazy skip. Oh, is the jump height. Wait, what the fuck was that? What was that? Why were you shooting your head? Oh man. Or is the wall a metal texture? There's a ruler, yeah. The skip works in KZT, but not in here. Alright, so there's some movement thing that we did. We do have a normalized jump height. If KZT requires the jump height to be alternating one unit, it is 66 height. I think we normalized it to 65. Actually, we might have normalized it. Try, yeah. There was a command in text chat. It's the mommb. Oh, where's my input right now? Okay, it's over on there. It's mommb. Oh, true. Yeah, mommb normalize jump height, and it's 0, right?
Yeah, 0 to disable it.
Landing height only. Fixes subtle variations in jump height. 1 is normalized duck jump height and landing height. Should it be 1 for KZT? Why are there 2 modes? Oh, whatever.
I think 1 keeps your jump like at 65.
Mm. Yeah, give that a shot. Let us know if that fixes it. Because, yeah, if this is specifically a jump height thing, could also be some weird, like, we did turn off... Oh, yeah, okay, Samuel can do it. Okay. It's perf jump height weirdness. It could be. Oh, yeah, Construed just made it, too. Yeah.
I think Gamecast told me that that shouldn't happen, so I'm kind of confused.
Okay.
So I
Weird.
enabled that for a reason.
Yeah, okay. Weird. Just something to debug, I guess. Good to know. We have video proof of it. We can jump back to this if we need.
Oh, it's not a bug. It's just I don't know what the right value is. I don't know. Like Gamecast told me to enable that.
Enable it to 2? Because it was originally 1, probably. Like the old style. I don't know why there's 2 modes. I'm assuming 2 is the new mode that Brio added. Or there was more... Or was
I
1
added
the
the
new
new
mode that's added?
No,
67
2
is
is the
the
new mode
max.
that I added.
So maybe our jump height is just assuming too much from CSS, like bhop. So maybe everyone should check again if it's possible with the normalization. Yeah. I mean, they weren't getting it, but now you guys are, so you can't really do 67 without the weirdness. Yeah.
I have a test map. See if I can find it.
66 is crouch before it. See Walter's paw under the door. I'll let him back in if he doesn't become a nuisance on my desk again. Let me let him in. Hi. Welcome back. You gonna be good? Immediately goes for behind my computer. Ugh, all right. Here he is again. He's giving you guys a hug too. All right. Okay. Oh, there he is. Hello. Welcome back. You were kicked out of the room for this reason, but as long as you're in the front, I guess it's easier. Okay. Moving on then to the next question. Disraz asking, can we get the energy speedometer back? It's very useful for unit surf. So, yes, we can add it back. It's just a matter of like a weird, like it was weird to set the initial energy. So like being able to kind of do that, that would be important to figure out, like an easier way. Like I thought like crouching fully on a platform could do it, because like that's an easy hook to like do. But yeah, Walter, please don't attack my screen. What are you doing? You're crazy. You're crazy. So yeah, we can absolutely add it back. It wasn't removed out of like malice or like hatred towards like Beetle or whatever for implementing it. It was just a matter of like it was really messy and like we didn't really know how best to translate it to our new like Pano stuff, and then so it got disabled for a long time, or just didn't work for a long time, and then we removed it to clean up code. But we can re-add it back. We do have, I think,
gonna ever work with MonTV though, right? Like,
yeah.
how does?
Yeah, I mean,
I
I'm
wouldn't
assuming
know
it's just a
was.
value saved on the player that just gets added to the replay. So it's just all
Oh, I suppose
property.
so.
So
Yeah, okay.
it's I mean, Mom Kizzy or not Mom Kizzy, Mom
That makes-
TV
that makes sense.
was designed to Mom TV was designed to be flexible, right? Like to add props and
No, yeah. As long as you just set it at the start of the run, then that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be recorded. Okay.
I just
So
posted a test map in the climb or the general climb channel on Discord for like testing the jump height.
yeah.
So if
Yeah.
anybody wants to like look at that and tell me how it should be, or what the jump height should be, because I think right now it's like 65 is the max.
Yeah. And 67 should be possible, but with weirdness. And then, cool. Okay. We can go to another map. keep going on. Does anyone want to play like a tier? Oh, we do have arbitrary words. I'll jump over to that and spectate.
This looks like a 1.6 map.
Oh, it does. Yeah. Okay. Oops. I mean, yeah. Is there another map that people want to play? Other KZ CS:GO. I mean, arbitrary words does require CS:GO, so it might be a port of it.
Just try it.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right. I'll spec Samuel. All right.
I just had some funny stuff going on with the safe fight.
Yeah, what's I think this map's just missing teleports.
Nice. I
Oops.
mean, it's still like playable, right?
Yeah, and just load back.
This map has a very ugly safe fight behavior that I think will just confuse people. If you stand on this bit to the left or right, it will like.
Oh.
City, or however you pronounce that. That map's really good.
Okay.
I would recommend
Amber City?
spectating on that. Yeah.
Alright.
It's scroll
Oh,
map from-
wait, but I don't have CS:GO, so how's this gonna look? Let's see.
No, it was made for CSS originally. You're probably fine.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. All right, go for it, Construed. Good luck. Oh, we should probably
I don't-
hide the checkpoint menu if you're in spec.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Like, you can open it again eventually and, like, you know, make a save block. Well, no, checkpoint menu is only when you do runs. Save state menu will be overall.
Does anybody know if this map was rebalanced for KZT? Because there's like it's either just called B-Hop Apricity or KZ B-Hop.
Is the music, like, corrupted? What was that noise?
I hear ambient sounds. No, this, hold on. I'm pretty sure this map was originally made for CSS.
The music is fucked for me. I put it in review. Oh, okay. Oopsie. I'm gonna turn off map music for a sec. That is insane. Alright. It does, the volume slider worked for it though, at least, so we don't have to hear it. That's good. But yeah, the actual, like, file or playback of that got fucked. I don't know what the fuck. Have to look into that. See if music playback got broken somehow. Sound epilepsy, maybe. Deleted sound file and it still plays. That is fucking cursed. What? Okay. Is it like the same name as like a fucking packed song? Like that we're like, we do ship the OST, which is something that I was contemplating removing from the Half-Life games because it's part of the VPKs that we have. But yeah, no, that's crazy. We'll look into that. That's very weird that it keeps playing. It must be something else. All right, so yeah, energy speedometer. Eventually, just got to figure out a proper way to implement it and hook it up to Mom TV. Moving on, Cowyzim. Cowyzim. When will the timer be saved in save blocks? 011. 011. A lot of people have been asking for the save blocks to record at least your current runtime and like have like a potential comparison. We had that. I think it was just genuinely not hooked up to the new timer when Mom TV was being developed. So yeah, we do have it. It's just not hooked up, but 011 will properly implement it. So you can see what your time would be. Right, you can do segmented runs if you want to eventually. So save states will do timer related stuff in the future. Walter, this does not require you to attack anything on my desk.
I tapped it out and now the music's fixed. What?
Fascinating. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. All right. Cool. Jinja.
Oh,
I'm
never
assuming
mind.
Ginja. What is the plan to make the game more accessible and eventually make it to 100 million unique players? Tom, do you know? Do you know our master plan?
Yeah. Do you mean by accessible? You just mean how to, like? Do you mean actually like accessibility, or just? I mean,
It was
we
asked
don't
this
have
way.
like
I don't
an
know.
advertising budget. Like, I mean,
We're adding low gravity to all modes.
Yeah.
yeah. I think doing
So
full release will help get
we
more
do.
people because leaderboard component, but
Yeah. No. Well, learn mode is, I guess, the correct answer for accessibility. Learn mode will help teach you everything there is to know about a mode. I guess as much as we can. And then to 100 million unique players, that's just going to be the lifetime of the game. You know. We're gonna have every streamer play the game. We're gonna waste all of our money getting all the streamers to play our game. No, it's just a matter of like someone, like if we're talking about the game popping off. I know 100 million unique is, yeah, whatever. It's like global, like worldwide website like levels of fame. We're not gonna get that high. It'd be cool to hit 1 million unique players, but realistically, it just takes like a dedicated like streamer or people to just talk about the game, and just show it to people, because it is free to play. It is really easy to play with your friends, and once we add permanent leaderboards, learn mode, right? There's some things missing for 1.0. Once those are added, I mean it's fair game. We don't have an advertising budget, as Tom was saying. We don't plan to advertise, really. I mean, like, it's a niche game. There's not really much advertising would do for us. We'll try to get it in the hands of like speedrunning adjacent things, so things like ESA or Games Done Quick. It'd be really cool to have people run there. Maybe show off like when we had playlists or gauntlets for those that are familiar with that. Ow, Walter! Hey, what the hell? I gotta clip your claws. You're pretty sharp, dude. I think I'm all right. Yeah, you didn't get me too bad. Just one spot.
Is Walter trying to help you air strafe?
No, my keyboard is off my desk actually right now because he will otherwise be just laying on it. If he's gonna keep acting up and trying to rip up my mouse pad, I'm gonna eject him from the room again though. And by that I mean just place him outside and close the door. He's in a very specific mood today. I've never seen him like this. He's very needy, I think. So I'll just keep rubbing his back. Eject, yeah, I'll hit the eject button and a little like spring trapdoor will launch him out. Ugh, Walter. You're making me look bad in front of all my friends. Anyway. Wow, he's already claimed this shirt with his hair. Fresh shirt, by the way. Anyway. So yeah, I just tell people about the game. Like, honestly, that's the best way to grow it, is organic and make a good game. And it's a very like streamer can play this game forever kind of game, because it's a live service. It's being added to regularly. We're not going to run out of content unless we run out of mappers or maps to... What? I'm rubbing your booty. Okay, fine, I'll stop. I understand. You okay? Okay. I love you, bub. He's okay. Yes? Anyway, you okay? He's so cute. Here, I wish I could show you. Ugh, but he's, yeah, this fucking USB cord. He's just laying on my desk.
I wish we could add like a practice, or maybe we will, but I wish we had a practice mode for climb. So you like practice a jump while your timer's still running, or like no clip to something.
Yeah, that's what.
And then go back to
That's what practice mode's meant to be.
I think like once save states are implemented, that might be a possibility.
Walter. What? Are you in playful mode right now? He's crazy. Hi. Yeah, no, that's what practice mode's meant to be. You're just supposed to kind of like be able to no clip around. I mean, right now it's just kind of like a view like that. Yeah, I know that's a little more complicated to plan for, but once we have save states, that's absolutely something you can do, right? We'll have the exact area that you're supposed to be. Bye, Walter.
I'm actually
Bye,
really looking forward
Walter.
to that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, sometimes somebody, like, I'm playing a map and somebody's stuck, and I'm just in a run, and I can't do anything about it. It'd be nice if I could just, like, pause, or not necessarily pause, but, like, just no clip in practice mode, and, like, paint somewhere to, like, point them where to go,
Yeah.
and then just go back to my
Yeah.
run.
The 08X or 08X and 09X players had it good. All right, Walter's on his shelf. We're safe for now. All right. Anyway, yeah, just tell people about the game. That's realistically how it's going to spread. Just tell people that you think would like it about the game and let them make a decision for themselves. Let them try it out. The main thing, though, is that, yeah, we do not have a game that regularly has millions of players already in it attached to it. It is a separate app ID. So that is a fair criticism, I guess, of the game, of like, we do not have the existing already playing the game player base that Surf servers or Bunny Hop or like community servers would have.
Right. Yeah.
But the idea behind this is that we aren't fucking breaking our game to cause these Surf and Bunny Hop servers to just fucking stop working. So, you know, +1 for us on that one, I guess. But yeah, like this is meant to be kind of just like if you really care about these modes or wanted to try them out, it's all in one spot. It's all convenient. I know a lot of people really want the community aspect, so voice chat is very important. We're getting that in. People really want, you know, like a dedicated server-esque experience of like map rotations and stuff. And we could do something like that in the future too. So it's all planned. It's just a matter of execution. And right now we have the core systems to execute on, and then we have, you know, some social features that are prioritized over some core system stuff that we're working on, like voice chat, and getting those in and helping that, you know, give it some oomph. But all right. Moving on to Fizrune asking, is there any plan to have a ghost/other player trail setting? It would be cool for your best time to have a trail behind them. Well, there is a really cool setting in Player Ghost under this trail length and trail color. You can in Player Ghost Trail. So these settings are pretty cool. You might like that. If you mean like bot path or something, that's something we've talked about before, where we want to have visualization around like where to go, but we don't know the best way to execute it on or like implement it yet. Like we're not gonna have the exact world record route visible all the time. It's just gonna be something that you can view maybe as like a pulse or something. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that is planned. Okay. Thank you for that question. Moving on to Nico asking, what was the most difficult part of development so far? I'll let you guys give your thoughts on that first.
Just the amount of work involved. I don't know. O10 was so massive.
Yeah.
Trying to think if there's anything in particular. Because I feel like Rio worked on most of the hard stuff.
Yeah.
The fact that we had to like rewrite netcode for Source Engine seemed kind of insane to me.
Yeah, MomTV was a lot.
I would guess that is probably like the actual hardest thing, but that's something Rio worked on.
The map works. Yay.
Honestly, I think one of the hardest things I worked on personally was like one of the when I was working at BSP Convert, trying to get the geometry from Quake 3 to work in Source Engine. That was really tricky because I had to go deep into the rendering code,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's just like a whole mess of spaghetti. It's really hard to like understand what's going on there.
Yeah, I guess
Took
some
me
of
like
the
a month. Took me like a month for like a few lines of code changes there. It was
Yeah,
insanely
yeah.
complicated.
I had a couple of bugs with like the Panorama JavaScript module loading stuff that was pretty brutal and just sucked up a lot of time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
oh yeah.
I was gonna say another thing that is very difficult about development for this project in particular is like the amount of code review.
Mhm.
Because we're
Well, a lot
changing,
of too much, but sometimes it's warranted.
so like, we've written and reviewed tens of thousands of lines of code for like a volunteer project.
Yeah.
I think like I do think there's definitely cases where we do too much code review, but at the same time there is like a plenty of stuff that really has needed a ton of time reviewing and.
Samuel said
This is
crazy runs. Yeah, no. So yeah, when it comes to difficulty, I'm assuming it's the actual like task at hand, because like code review isn't difficult; it just takes time. Like that's not like that's just like reading the code, and understanding. I guess the intent might be the harder part, but yeah, I don't know. The hardest part of development, I guess, has really just been understanding the requirements for all of what we want to do, which I've only slowly gotten better at doing as the project went on, which is not great, right? Like in retrospect, right? Obviously, if I teleport back with my brain now to 10 years ago, I'd be buying Bitcoin. No, I'm just kidding. I'd be buying, or I'd be like leading this project probably way differently than I did for a long part of it. So I think the hardest part was just kind of learning how to be a project lead, and learn how to code at the same time, and what the project was at the same time. So yeah. I mean, I want to say getting a license was also insanely lucky. Not difficult, but just insanely lucky with the timing of everything. Because we were pretty constricted with the code that we had. And, right, it was really just limiting us with what we wanted to accomplish with our game. So, yeah, like that was very difficult to get because it required an insane amount of luck, to have another project that was able to get through actually be willing to help us, first of all, which is insane to think about, and then second of all, actually getting it and having Valve know about the project, grant us license, give us access. Crazy, but it's worked out. We have a game that people can play and enjoy and have been enjoying, right? Hopefully. Hundreds of millions of people, hopefully. Right? No. So yeah, I don't know. I would say that like there's no particular, because features are like feature wise, yeah, obviously MonTV has been the most difficult because it's such an overhaul of very core systems, right? Like it kind of cascaded into, yeah, we need to redo zoning as well because that's like adjacent to it. We need to redo and redo networking. There's one thing to record like a really efficient replay of like all of your stuff, and then there's the other aspect of networking that. So having that design be, Rio did a lot of great work to have that design be applicable to both recorded and networked. so you can at least watch people when fucking Steam works. Anyway, but yeah. So yeah, it's kind of just it's a mixed bag. There's not a specific answer. People have different, I guess, big tasks and big effort things that they've worked on and stuff. So there's not one answer to this question, but that's the beauty of it, is it's coming together and it's a huge project. It is very big, much larger than it was 10 years ago for sure. But it's chugging along. We have ideas of what we're doing now, right? Like in retrospect, right? Compared to 10 years ago.
This game is also like 8 games in one.
Yeah, right. Like if we had just
Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, TF2, Counter-Strike Source, Counter-Strike 1.6,
yeah,
CS:GO. Did I say Team Fortress 2?
yes,
I don't know. There's a lot of games.
yeah. And that's the thing, is like it's all very niche parts of all of these games as well, right? Like none of these games are built for specifically what we're doing, and that's why we're a project, that's why we're a thing. So right, it's figuring out, wrangling the community could be another answer to this, right? It is arguably difficult to find a happy middle ground when you have people that think they know the best way to do something, and that goes for every aspect, right? Like, and you just have to be able to compromise, right? Like it's so important for a game like this to be able to understand what the community absolutely needs versus nice to haves versus, you know, this would be cool or whatever features and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like it's multifaceted, but this map is crazy.
Yeah, this is a crazy hard map.
But hopefully that answers your question there, Nico. There's a lot of stuff that's difficult. Game dev is just not. That's the thing. Is like you can get conflicting opinions, right? People will tell you just make a video game or whatever. Yeah, give it a shot. It's hard though. It is very difficult. Like game dev is not easy. Like I only know as much game dev as I do through Source. I have not used Unreal. You know, I haven't.
It's a lot
used
easier on any other engine.
Yeah.
Any other engine is so much easier.
Yeah, Source is a total pile of shit. It's ancient and like.
I wouldn't
badly
recommend it
documented.
unless you're making a Half-Life 2 mod or a Source specific mod like us. So it's very particular. It applies really well to what we're doing, but it's hard. It's very difficult. Not a ton of resources, especially with licensed code, right? So we're grateful that we have Strata because we have other like licensed projects that we can ask about, like how they fixed or looked at or like that did things, and that's really cool. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that, Bussin. I'm very excited for 1.0 as well. That's where I'm gonna start grinding the game, right? Like I am making this game to play it. I'm not making this to just do development work and like resume fluff or whatever, right? Like this is something I'm very passionate about playing. So, and it's good to see everyone else's passion too. Not just other team members, but people in the community too, right? Like it's good to see that. Yeah, so cool. All right, moving on to Chris's question. Will PR replays and times remain available locally after the next leaderboard resets? If not, is there an easy way to export my times to text/JSON for keeping? So yes, your local files will always exist. Whether or not the game can read them is debatable. We do want to have backwards compatibility eventually, but we are also just in a very interesting spot where we are wiping leaderboards, so we have the luxury of just upgrading the version and not caring about backwards compatibility for now. Post 1.0, absolutely. You will always be able to watch replays that you've done post 1.0. So that's at least the guarantee there, is like post 1.0 when times matter. Yes, we will make sure that all of the replays are at least playable or parsable in game. For now, Yeah, you might need to read like the header. We could try to publicize the header info, which has like runs and like you can get like segment splits and stuff like that. So we'll try to publicize that on like docs on our docs page, docs it on our docs page. But yeah, so there should be a way. There's not an easy way to do it, but other than writing them down currently, so just you could start a journal, I guess. Like that's always an option, regardless of technology. What are you
I
saying?
was kind of also thinking about maybe making a way to export, like convert the replay to some sort of like position data, and that's it. Just like it might be useful for like external tools if you would want to, I don't know, render your run in Blender or something.
I think in general we're saying no to that.
We'll see.
Like the replay format is not like designed to be passable by stuff beyond our stuff, and that's partly for AC reasons, partly because it's just tons of work and like.
Right. I mean, what if not the current replay format, like not the replay file itself, but like a way to convert it to JSON, just movement data.
No, I don't think. Well, I don't think we'd want that. I guess like, what would you do with that? I guess for like web tools, but.
Pretty much.
Interesting. It's an interesting little exploit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can teleport to the out platforms. I guess timer jump, right? I don't know. It's probably also an issue on 1.6.
Yeah, wait, how does that? Because you're teleported to it, and then the next tick is when the teleport trigger would teleport you back. So if you somehow get a jump off on the same tick as teleporting, it saves it.
Yeah, we don't have any prevention. I'm trying to think of like a way to detect that. Like, I don't know. Like we could add a delay from like when you land on the ground to where you can like set a checkpoint. But the delays are kind of arbitrary. You can also try to auto detect if the player is in a teleport trigger. I don't know. We'll have to think about that.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, yeah, we can try to have some aspect of our replays readable by like a Python script or something, so you can get data out of them, like time.
Split settle.
Yeah, splits. Yeah, or
it's
stats.
Stored as JSON already. Like. Yeah, that stuff is already in JSON. It's just the actual movement data and position and stuff. Like, I mean, like if we, for one, like that, the replay format itself is never intended to be passable with code besides ours, right? So like, we're never gonna give you a way to do, like, figure that out yourself. That it would have to be an in-game tool that did it, and with our code. Because it's just not meaningful, like, it's so engine specific, like, all that data, and it's just, I guess there's probably theoretically, like, some ways you could do it, but, like, it would be really janky.
Yeah. But to follow up with this question, Driz added, will we be able to keep all of our personal replays when the leaderboard resets? I just got into Surf, and being able to see my progress from the beginning would be awesome. I would highly recommend rendering them out. If you care about this to this level, render them out. You will be very grateful for that, because yes, our replay format will change. It will not always be backwards compatible, but we will try our best after 1.0 to make them backwards compatible. But I would, yeah, if you care about this a ton, other than seeing the time that you had, in which case, to go back to Chris's question, yeah, there will be probably some Python script that can rip out the like stats, right, of your run, and you can see that over time. And we will never delete your local replay for like, right, like those are always going to be your file. Right, like we're never gonna auto delete. We have run deletion settings for like if it's not your PB, which is I think enabled by default for now, or just by default now. So yeah, oh, we can go to a new map, by the way. We don't, you guys, it looked like you guys beat it. Do you guys want to go to a new map? I don't know what. Okay, Afterlife. Let's do it. Hell yeah.
Is this actually harder? It's a tier 6.
Map by Joni. Large thanks to Broiler. All right, I'm
Wait,
gonna
where's
watch
the start zone? I'm
Samuel.
gonna watch-
Samuel's got the hard maps going. Someone's got to port all the easy maps. You hear him? You hear him, chat? Get on it. Okay, so yeah, just kind of reiterating here. You will always have your local runs. Always have your local run files. We can make it so that there's some sort of script that can parse out stats, but keeping in mind that it's not versioned right now. So if you care about things right now as it is, I would recommend rendering them out and throwing them on your YouTube or something, right? Like just get backup, right? Like get multiple backups than just the file. But yeah. And then when it comes to actually being able to watch your runs forever, post 1.0, right? That's where we really care about versioning and stuff, because right now we're still doing breaking changes. Not that many, but still doing some. We're going to be doing some wipes on the leaderboard, which allows us to do breaking changes to replay files. So just keep that in mind. Like it's, wow, you have to fucking surf to that? That's insane. This is like a Halo like trick jump. What the hell? That's crazy. Oh my god. Shouts to anyone that does like Halo 3 jumping and all. I had a stint
think-
of that.
I think surf ramps are pretty common on GoKZ maps.
Yeah. That's cool. I guess I really haven't played Go or KZ in general. But hey, now I can. So cool. All right. Moving on to Osplo. Lots of maps have in-game timers from their original games that do not work in Momentum. Will there ever be a way to hook up the game timer to the map logic ones? Maybe.
No.
Like it just seems complicated because it's like 3 texture things you have to change and like I don't know. We can have entities that tie to when your timer starts and when your timer ends. Like we can fire map events for that or whatever, like Logic Auto or whatever the entity is for listening to like kind of global events like player spawning and stuff like that. So we could do that. I think that might be what they were asking for. I think I had to optimize this question to fit on this, but so we could do that. But yeah. Halo 3 next movement mode? I wish. It's not a Source game at all, but Blam Engine, baby. Yeah.
Is Osplo talking about those timers that you see at the end of KZ maps?
I mean, I was assuming like RJ also has it, right? Like there's some RJ and SJ maps that have them.
I did see them working on some maps.
Yeah.
But they're not. Yeah. Okay, so I guess that makes sense. So this is like actually hooking into the timer events and not the button.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we can expose. We can expose some sort of logic entity that you could add to the map to do it. It's doable.
Yeah. I forget what that entity is that like lists for events, but that would be the way to do it probably.
Yeah. So, thank you for that question. Tofu.
Yeah, when are we adding Halo 3 physics?
Let's get on that. Get on it right away. Just mount Master Chief Collection. Just launches Master Chief Collection when you select Halo 3. That would be a pretty funny April Fool's joke. Like, we added Halo, guys! And then you click it and it just launches Master Chief Collection. Anyway, really stupid one. Like, really dumb in the, like, line of April Fool's jokes we actually have planned. But anyway, all right, Tofu asks, is BSP Convert in its final state, or is there any hope of it being improved somehow to handle more complex / modern defrag maps? This is a Panzer
definitely
question.
not finished. Yeah, it's definitely not finished. I just haven't had much of a chance to work on it because I've been focused on O10 work, and lately I've been focused on a lot of gameplay related changes. And I'm starting to get back into defrag stuff. Like I just added the flight power up. I added one-sided displacement collisions because there's some maps that have like a one-sided patch that prevents you from doing timer reset, and those maps are just like broken with BSP convert.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to get back into like some BSP convert / defrag stuff. I still need to fix the displacements because the displacements are kind of like warped or twisted in weird directions. I still need to work on some light map issues. I think the light maps are like too bright on some maps. I still need to work on shaders. There's like multi-pass shaders that Quake 3 uses that.
Is this a
Yeah.
67?
What's that?
Oh, no. Okay, never mind.
Oh, the jump height. No. And I think this map has anti-B-hop triggers, so you can't actually get the 67 jump height,
I see.
because that only works if you're getting a perf. What else is there? Visibility issues. I'm gonna try to make it so you can like rerun BSP convert maps through VViz, because right now like maps with skyboxes, they'll kind of glitch out. Sometimes the skybox just like disappears randomly, and
Yeah.
that's just because of the viz leafs are kind of janky. Like the viz leafs were built in Quake 3 originally, and the ones in Source are like just structured differently. So if I can rerun those maps through VViz, it should get like proper viz leaves and fix those issues. So there's like still a ton of work left. Even like there's like another thing like ambient light cubes that are used to like light your weapon. I haven't implemented that yet. So there's a lot of like things like that I still need to work on. So yeah, I don't know if I have a roadmap, but I have some of this written down somewhere. And it's just like whenever I get to it, which could be soon. Like I'm running out of random things to work on, so I
No,
might
it'd be
start
great
working on
to
that.
work on it again. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more defrag content we'd love to have in the game. So, yeah, I think the defraggers would enjoy that.
There's just so many things to work on for this project. It's kind of overwhelming.
Yeah. Yep.
And like my priorities are always going to be like whatever gets the game or whatever gets 1.0 out sooner.
Yeah.
That's always going to be my priority. But I think like right now we're in the middle of writing design documents or
Yeah.
getting ready to start planning some new features. So while I'm waiting for that to like actually be discussed, I could start working on BSP convert things.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there are, as per our roadmap, there are actually like O10X things that we do need to implement still anyway, too, like voice chat and stuff. So those are taking a bit, and then once those are done, then we start focusing on the design docs for O11 and onwards features, and then those start being worked on, and then yeah, I mean, there's always ad hoc work to do, like just at random pieces of things to fix. There's always going to be bug fixes, so. Yeah, like there's always so much work to do, which is why it's like it's really great to have as many people as we can helping out. It's why we open source as much as we possibly can. BSP Convert being one of those open source tools, so technically anyone could help out, but
anybody can work on it, but the things that need to be worked on are very complicated.
Yeah, and
there are things that involve like light maps and displacement collisions and just how to like convert from the Bezier patch terrain that's in Quake 3 to source displacements.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you want to work on some really complicated but interesting problems, you're welcome to. And I'd even be willing to help you out if you're trying to go down the rabbit hole with me. But it's definitely pretty tricky stuff.
Yeah. But eventually will be, hopefully, worked on. So that's the overall answer there. It's just a matter of prioritization and free time. So
yeah, it's like, would you rather have KZT and run styles or a couple extra features of BSP convert?
Yeah,
because like these are the things I'm prioritizing right now.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to first try this 250. Sorry, I'm cosplaying as Samuel. Yeah, so thank you for that question, Tofu. That was the last ask question, I think, in Q&A live. I don't think we might have gotten a couple more, and yeah, I think we did. Oh, one more. Will the update today fix crashes when trying to zone maps? I think so. We fixed that, right?
Is that I don't. Well, I don't even know what's in the upcoming branch besides KZT.
Everything that got merged in. If we didn't already have a PR for fixing that, then
Okay. So how do I test that crash?
yeah, this is part of the new zone rendering refactor. Rio mentioned that it was something with like he wasn't expecting a code path to be called. So, yeah.
Yeah, Samuel finally did a pre-keep jump.
Nice. Yeah, there's so much tech that I'm.
KZT is broken in such an interesting way.
Yeah.
It's like, if you look at the code for the mode, it's just absolutely disgusting. But then when you look at the actual gameplay, it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, your pre-speed from the previous jump gets stored when you land. It's weird shit. Yeah, we're gonna add like a shadow or something that tells you like how close you are to the edge of the platform. I don't know how KZers feel about that. I know it's in like some CSS servers.
That's a good community question. I don't know.
Yeah, like you can see your bounding box, so like you know exactly how close you are to the edge of things. Which I don't know. That seems kind of like cheating. Oh, we don't know. We gotta test it.
Yeah.
So what causes the crash? Is it just creating an end zone in general?
Yeah, I think it's selecting end zone. I think you just like because it's trying to render. I think something that either isn't fully set up. The actual crash is in like actually doing the drawing of a zone, which I don't think exists. Oh, try doing any zone. Oh fuck. Okay. Well, did you try on this upcoming? Wait, no. Yeah, it shouldn't be fixed because we didn't merge anything. It wouldn't be fixed. It's yeah, it just needs to be looked at. But it will be looked at, and we can try to get a hot fix out at least.
I know Rio and Technician were both looking at it. I just don't know like what happened with it.
Yeah. Ladder strafes. Goddamn.
Yeah, those are the Danvari tech ladders, which I guess doesn't work right now. Wait, so that's interesting. Regarding the whole hitbox thing, somebody, like, who was that? Samuel was saying that you can use your knife or gun to shoot the ground to line up and see like how close you are to the edge.
Yeah.
I haven't really tried that before. I haven't messed around with it.
Yeah, there's always. I mean, the main thing with visualization stuff is always like it's nice to know, but like, yeah. Like, I mean, other than bot path is like such a unique case. Sorry, my throat is dry. Bot path is such a unique case because it's just showing you. Oh, I see what. Yeah, I see what it is. Then you can see the bullet hole, and that's the edge. No, interesting.
The knife actually seems more useful because I can like when I'm hitting the edge of the platform with the knife, it'll actually like show me the limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting because like.
Well, that's the thing is like, do we even need to hide? Right? Like, do we even need to hide your bounding box? Right? Like, there's visualization stuff for like, I don't know, for full game speedruns or something like that. Makes sense because the actual game as you play it do not normally show you that thing. But it's like, for us, it's like, yeah, if it's just showing you your bounding box, like we allow show pause, like It's a lot of like visualization stuff that technically is a cheat, right? As well. And like my main theory is like, or my main philosophy with this kind of stuff is like, you technically still have to do the gameplay, right? Like it's not doing the gameplay for you. Botpath starts to get towards like, okay, you're like playing a rhythm game, right? Like you're just following a line, and it's like the gameplay alters to be like, okay, you're following a line as opposed to the map itself and reacting to it. But yeah, no, man, I don't know. Visualization stuff is like very specific. I'd like to have more visualization stuff in the game though. KCT pervs, make sure you can't follow the line. Yeah, there you go.
Well, that's one thing I like about scroll modes is you
Yeah.
can't just like copy a run. You have to react to things.
Yeah. So. Oh, it's getting dark in my room already. Oh my god. All right, we are pulling up here on 2 hours 20. Let me see here.
Shell.
Map to
Play with
shell.
Shell
Yeah.
from Tech.
Yeah. Wait, which? Oh, there it is. I'm blind. I hope it's not too bad, but we might be missing some models here. Best map in the game. Construed's already going. Oh yeah, the timer offset fix that I have doesn't.
Oh, this is a crazy surf map.
Yeah.
Oh, what are these visuals?
Okay, so the timer the timer update that I have needs to probably do a couple more checks. Because right now I don't have it update, but it fixes it for the local player. So maybe I could just check to see if it is the local player. I don't know. Whatever. Because, like, yeah, there's a bug right now, it seems like, where if you jump from somebody higher up and then go back, like, Samuel's not 2 minutes into their run right now. So that's weird. But that sets correctly, and that sets correctly. So network time might be, like, 60 or something for both of them. Whatever. Weird. S-Tap should insta-stop you at all speeds.
What?
They're saying in the chat.
Is that just because the air accelerate is high?
Yeah, and tick rate. It's usually high tick rate, high AA.
Because like you do S tap in modes like HL1 and it just slows you down.
Yeah.
Which is actually really cool sometimes because in that mode you don't have as much air control. So like if you don't want to overshoot a platform, you can just tap S
Oh, that's
to like line yourself up better. Yeah.
So it doesn't currently. That's weird.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Huh. Are we missing some setting then? That's really weird.
I don't remember seeing anything about that in the GoKZ code.
Yeah, is this something specific to the plugin? Or is it just CSGO movement base? Do you guys know if it's like was that added specifically, or was that just how the game behaves on these settings? Okay. Yeah, we will reach out. Good question. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, little stuff like this just keep us, and we should definitely keep track of them on our GitHub so we're not losing these. But yeah, these are things that we will be fixing. Oh no, Danbari Tech. Oh, nice.
I was gonna say that these ladder strafes are kind of insane. So you have to like crouch, I think, at a particular time because you're hitting the ceiling and you want to like get as much distance as possible.
I have no idea what the fuck is happening. Wait, I need to install CSGO. I'll get them. I'll get the asset. Ideally, we get a response from Valve, and they're like, "Hey, yo, CS:GO doesn't exist anymore. Feel free to pack the assets, non-hero assets, with the game." And we're like, "Cool." And then we just ship them with the game. And the game.
Still no response for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Though to be fair, the first time was to probably the wrong contact, but I did forward it to the like other contact we have for now. So we're hoping that person can at least forward it along or get it to who needs to see it, or just tell us no, and like get us some answer. It kind of sucks that we're just kind of in limbo for it because it's otherwise really dumb. This is a very cool map though, other than the flashing error signs. Which, why aren't they red? Now that I think about it, is the vertex color on them like fucked for me?
Oh, what?
They're white. Unless the things that are missing are supposed to be white model too, and that's like why.
Oh,
It's not a
So you
red
mean-
flashing model.
I
Kind
don't
of
know
weird.
what setting they use. Let me. I want to see if those models have like a color tint. Looks like they're just plants.
Okay. Yeah.
They have like maybe the lighting on them is white. I don't know.
Yeah. Is that not a ladder? Oh, okay. That's crazy.
Oh, they found a weird ramp, like super steep surf ramp bug.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just like strafe into a very steep surface and gain height,
That's
like practically a
not good.
vertical wall. Yeah.
Is that intentional or like a bug with our implementation, you mean?
Well, I'm guessing it's not intentional.
Oh, okay. Not intentional. Okay.
Yeah, they're literally just like holding A into a very steep wall, and it's giving them some height.
That's really fucked. Okay. Damn. All right. Well, that's probably CS:GO's air move or CSS's air move. I'll have to see what changed there. Maybe there's a specific CS:GO thing that they do for very steep slopes. Who knows? Has that always been the case? By the way, is it like because that the other thing
No.
to keep in mind is we don't have the most up to date CS2/CSS or sorry CS:GO code. We have from like probably like right before pre CS2. So if it was always the case, then yeah, that's just a bug then.
Oh yeah, this jump's neat. This is like our father tech jump. Or wait, no, that's just a wall strafe. Or something. I don't really know. Sam was only holding 2 keys. Yeah, it's a wall strafe. I don't really know how wall strafing works in KZT. I guess you kind of fake it. Yeah, you just like move your mouse to the left or right slightly.
Yeah. It was kind of possible before, you just couldn't do it on those ramps. Oh, so it's also those specific ramps. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Is it how the map was or Because we don't change geometry when we port maps usually. So They're usually geometry is ported as is.
Is the players like floor height slightly different? I think that might be an issue. I've known something similar for CSS. Like your height on the ground was like slightly higher in Momentum.
That might be the Rio like Landfix stuff.
Yeah.
So this map, you're just collecting keys. Wonder what you're opening or unlocking. It's an escape room. I'm actually kind of surprised there's not too many escape room themed maps, huh? Well, I guess there's not, like, you can't solve puzzles and, well, never say never. Escape room mode being added soon? No. Solve a bunch of, like, generated puzzles. That would actually kind of go hard. I'm like thinking about it. That would actually be pretty cool. It's like it would be like, I think KZ would fit it best because like, yeah, you'd have to have some like kind of esoteric, like a surf map can't really have puzzles on it, but like Bunny Hop or KZ you could, you know. So you have to jump off of red. Oh shit, is it instant teleporting you there? Just not jumping fast enough. Probably a map like that. I bet. How many maps are there in the like GoKZ pool? Does anyone have that stat offhand? Oh, is that a one jump? Holy shit. 1,000. Okay. Damn. Well, okay.
I'm gonna head to bed.
Good night, Tom.
See you
Take
all
it
about.
easy.
See you,
Take
everyone.
care. That's a lot of maps. We have so many game modes and so many maps for each game mode. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. All in one spot, all for free. I don't even know where you're supposed to go here. Is there like a ledge on the wall up above?
Oh, well. How does this work? Yeah, just bunny hop up.
Wow.
Yeah, KZT map design is really interesting.
Yeah. 800 plus. That's crazy. Yeah, it's very interesting because like the maps kind of open up and then become like a, oh, there's moving platforms. Interesting.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, you have to like jump off of it as it lifts you up. So you have to use the overjump, or not overjump, or whatever the tech is with like the step up. That's it.
Yeah. I don't know if it's called step up in Source games. It's like stair height. I don't know.
Oh yeah, maybe stair.
It's like step up is in defrag.
Yeah.
Because step up is like when you're in the air and you step up. But in Source it only works when you're on the ground.
Yeah.
And I have like some Portal stuff.
I guess we'll
Are you
go
saying
until Samuel beats the map. But if you guys have any other questions, feel free to drop them as well. Like we're just watching KCT, which is very fun. Like it's very cool to see this mode finally realized in game. And sorry, not fully, but like it's there. You can play it. It's got some bugs.
Just glad it seems like 99% there with like Danbari tech and maybe some mode bars need to be changed.
Yeah, yep. Like the jump height stuff, maybe. For 67?
So these yellow platforms, they all have like timers. Is that right?
Okay.
Okay. LJ stats. Is that the JStats HUD or is that something else?
Something else. It's
Okay.
when you do a long jump, just anywhere in a map.
So I thought
It'll know.
I thought the jump stats show that information for your first jump, basically. Or like, I guess the J stats only work if you B-hop. I was looking at that code today actually, and our code for like strafe sync is not hooked up anymore.
Yeah.
It's like the code or the HUD element that shows you how
Oh, there's the
in sync. Oh,
So these are timed, yeah.
oh, it's in the spawn. Okay,
Yeah.
that's neat. Pre-carry block. Oh, I know what that means actually. It's just when you use pre-keep. What was I saying? So, I was looking at the jump sync HUD, which is like when you're air strafing and you're changing directions and how in sync your keyboard inputs are with your mouse changing direction. And like it looks like that code was like completely gutted from the game. We have to like re-implement it from scratch.
Yeah.
It's like when we did the time refactor, we just got rid of a lot of old stuff, and that was one of the things that got removed.
Yeah.
I did see Linguisti, however you pronounce their name. They worked on their own version of that. They look really good, but maybe a little bit too much information for most people.
Yeah. We could set some defaults. Yeah. So it's just a matter of implementing and hooking up to events. Try to expose some events too. Zag's asking if it's possible to make sticky bombs bouncing off of stuff more consistent. Yes, actually. We actually want to move sticky bombs off of V-Physics, what they currently use, and to just kind of normal, like, Q physics. So, like, kind of more game code as opposed to physics engine. Because, like, physics engine does a lot, but we want consistency with like rollers and stuff too, so that would also fix bounces. So it would be part of that work at least.
Remember we were discussing that a very long time ago.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of stuff got shelved. So
yeah, wasn't there a map with like conveyors where you like shoot stickies and the conveyors would like move the sticky bombs around?
there's also like wind. There's some gimmick maps that have like a wind trigger that like moves them. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't think that's like really fun to do a speedrun for, but whatever. Like, we could always have stickies use physics for those maps and then just have them unranked, because that map would probably be unranked anyway with like normal
Oh, that's cool. There's like a slide
phase.
platform.
Nice.
Wonder if we can get Natan licensed, because he would probably work on the HUD stats stuff.
Yeah. It'd be cool. I mean, I'd like to know if Valve still cared to talk to us. That's kind of what the assets email is proving too. Again, we're still okay. We're not a project that can't exist. It's just, it'd be nice to have somebody at Valve to be able to talk to. So, yeah, it would be really cool, because then that opens up, yeah, we could license more people, maybe revoke some of the licensees that have since moved on, or transfer, like, or whatever, right? Like, in their eyes. Ramp pre. So ramp pre might be off. Okay. Note it down.
I'll probably look at the stream or the replay if you finish the run.
Whoa, ladder tech. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? So around 15-minute, 40-second mark is probably when that happened.
Yeah. Yeah, he like dropped into a hole that had like a ramp at the bottom of it. He went shooting off of it, but that could also just be B-hop. Was it B-hop like slope fix? Because again, there's a CSS movement because of all of the fixes that we've added. We wanted to make sure like ramp bugs and stuff, right, aren't happening in your ramping, right, as you do ramps in KZ. But that might be causing some unintended side effects, so we'll have to look into it. Maybe some move vars change. Use your use key to switch between blocks.
Oh, what the fuck?
Huh.
I see that there's like a little like caution texture on it.
Huh.
Okay,
That's
I love the creativity in this map.
crazy.
Why,
That's crazy. And it's actually
I-
networking all right.
Yeah, like this is a thing that could be in B-hop maps. I've never seen this before.
Yeah. Yeah, there is player
That's what I was-
input reading, so.
Like, this is another reason why I want to get back into mapping. I feel like there's so much potential to like do new, really cool stuff with this game.
Yeah.
Because like we have expanded limits, we have like Funk Slide.
Yeah.
I'm working on some new entities like Funk Reflect. Not in the game yet, but something I want to add. So like, there's just gonna be so many opportunities to create completely unique map elements.
Oh no, is this? Oh no, you made it. Okay, that's also Wall Street. Yeah, this is just Wall Street. But probably
Oh, that
our
one looked like
fodder.
this one is, yeah.
Oh
You can see him pressing all 3 buttons.
yeah. Oh, I guess yeah. If you turn off null, so if you have nulls off, this works. So yeah, nothing to worry about. It's just if you have them on, we have to disable them when you're on the ground, or just have a setting for it. Overlapping keys in air versus all the time versus. Yeah, I don't know why you would want it all the time though. That's the thing. Like why? Yeah, is only for air strafing. Like ground strafing wouldn't really benefit from it, but we could add it as a toggle. It's fine.
Interesting how you optimize our father tech. He like barely moves his mouse. Just like as long as your mouse is moving, then you get the speed.
Yeah. Oh. Null makes long jumps easier. Yeah. No, null's on the ground, I mean. Oh, yeah, yeah, duh. You do a LJ on the ground. Interesting. Yeah, this is so dope.
Yeah, no, I love the map design on this.
Sorry about the textures, guys. It looks like you're in just the beigest fucking Amazon box.
It's supposed to be like dirt,
Yeah.
like a big dirt wall.
It's yeah. Climb out of your box. Cardboard box. Roller walls with how they work now. Has it changed from how TF2's rollers work, or is it just like it's always been bad and this is something we can improve upon? Because if it got worse, then that's not good. But then again, we are also on probably a different version of V-Physics compared to TF2. Like the branches diverged, and I'm sure there was some development that happened. Like technically, the TF2 branch is the most up-to-date source. Holy shit, W. Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Cool. KZT, very cool. Got some issues. We'll work them out. We'll fix them.
This is a great map to showcase because there's just like so much stuff going on that I didn't even know like even existed. On this
Yeah.
map.
Right? Special thanks to Thinking Emoji. Yeah. So, we'll go ahead and end the stream here. Been going for a while. I need to go eat and drink way more water. And pet my cat. Oh, look at him. He's like passed out on the bed. Never mind. He's sleeping. Okay. But yeah, very cool. So just reiterating, KZT, as you can see, is ready for you and me. No, I'm just kidding. It's in our beta branch, upcoming 0.10.4 pre. Yeah, pretty cool. It looks like it's pretty much there. Yeah, like as you were saying, like 95-99% of the way there. We do need pro and TP mode, so run style kind of stuff to finish it, and then we need some fixes for the overall mode and Denvari tech and stuff like that re-added. But yeah, you
So
can
I already
at
have
least now
runs.
test the maps and make sure those banger maps that we just saw work, and future maps as well.
Yeah. I already have run styles coded and like pro teleport modes coded.
Yeah.
Just needs to be reviewed.
Cool. All right.
So
I'll take a
assuming
look
the
at that.
reviews go well. Yeah, I need reviews on the website. It's basically a full stack thing. So
Yeah.
there's stuff in Pano, there's stuff in the game engine, there's stuff on the website.
Construed, you're gonna run out of tier 6 and tier 7, and then you're gonna have to do the lower tiers. You're gonna have to make more tier 6 and 7 maps. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you for porting as well, and for uploading these maps. Thank you all for watching and asking awesome questions and continuing to give us love and support, and also question our implementations and report bugs and stuff. Help us make the game even better. It's only gonna get better. Only gonna get better. One mode at a time. No, I was kidding. KZT's been a long time coming. KZ in general, kind of, I would say, is like long time coming, but it'll be fun to get KZT in. Again, this is, so for those of you that don't know how game dev works, this is not everyone on the team, all hands working on KZT. So that's not like what's delaying or whatever the game, despite the game's already being able to be played. But still, like that, this is like a couple devs giving review, a couple devs working on it. It's like feature work that's just in a branch that like gets picked up and worked on whenever people have time. But it's not high priority, obviously. Like this is just something that's been long time coming, like long time reviewed, and obviously still needs a little bit more work too, but we're getting there. And in the meantime, we're fixing a ton of general crashes, general bugs. Yeah, we broke zoning, it seems like, so oops. We'll try to get a hot fix out for that. I just got to figure out exactly what's happening. Rio started looking at it, but I don't know if Rio's coding anytime soon. They might.
I saw Rio posted a solution for it. I don't know if the code changes have been made yet, though.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. All right, so we just have to implement that. I can implement that on my mom fixes branch then.
There's like some discussion in MomDev just like about checking if the zone has at least 3 points or something.
Oh, okay.
So I think it might be a very easy fix.
Yeah, no, that's doable. Cool. Okay. All right. Sweet. Well, thank you all for watching. We're gonna head out now. Is there anyone playing Momentum? Let's see. Oh, we got Dylan. And Zyke. Holy shit, Zyke's also playing too. Shit. We can we'll raid Dylan. And Dylan will probably raid Zyke when they're done too. So anyway, yeah. So go and enjoy Shigetsu, aka Dylan, playing some Rocket Jump. There's also other people, aka Zyke, playing some, I think, Conk. I can't really tell from the thumbnail. Yeah, it's Conk. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. And we'll catch you all, not at the end of this month. We're taking the holiday off, so it'll be in January sometime. But yeah, we'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good, I guess, rest of your 2025. Keep an eye out for 0.10.4. I mean, we'll probably get 0.10.4 out pretty quick if KZT can get reviewed in time, and I'll jump on it. But if there's outstanding stuff, we'll have to wait for that. But yeah. All right. Yeah. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.